Greeting, infidels.
Depending on how things go, we might be finishing the game in this sitting.
Unlikely.
I mean, all that's left is getting to Victory Road and doing the Elite Four and Champion, so...
Exactly. What of it?
we can see how that goes. The team was looking pretty good after the Plasma section. Everyone that was... 48 to 50.
50? Well, yeah, you should be fine for the Elite Four. You should be, like...
Extra good. Everyone who was behind pretty much caught up, which is what I was hoping for.
Why is this queue taking so long? It's taking a minute. We're tank healer combo.
I just scarred a guy
This
for
guy
life.
just keeps screaming, "Not my dad."
because I thought he thinks his dad is up there. Because I'm a terrible person.
Why do you do this to people?
Because I love it.
Oh, this is a good sign. The first step I took... Oh, it was a shaking bush? Alright. Never mind, this is okay. Oh yeah, so... Is, do you know if Chansey's available in Gen 7 Ultra Sun and Moon?
Yeah.
After
game, though.
I kinda wanted to use one. No wait, isn't it on Pony Plains? Is that only after?
Yeah. Pretty much.
Because I was thinking I might, that might be the one thing that can stand up to Ultra Necrozma. But then I'm like, oh wait,
no,
it's
it won't.
attack, so it switches damage type. Which is kind of lame, by the way. Because I was thinking, if Citra got to a point where I was okay with streaming that game, I was thinking, like, what...
Okay, Kevin, get ready. These things hurt. More, Foul Spring Caverns. Why did you pull the third one? I wanted to pull two.
You talking about the slimes? Oh god.
Yes. I don't know if Wait caught it, but I said yes or no. Okay, one's dead. Focus the other one. I don't have a DPS that I'm talking to, but... This is one of the reasons why I'd love to join like a Mythic Plus team or something. But I think I can see myself joining a Mythic Plus team way more than joining a raiding guild. Because it's so much less, it's a lot less,
commitment requirement.
What's it called? Yeah, commitment.
Yeah, it's really true. Yellow Shark.
And also I like Mythic Plus a lot. Never really done good raiding,
I mean,
so...
raiding is not bad, but it's always like an insane amount of people in one place, so...
Also in Mythic Plus, it's a lot easier to find out who is causing the wipes, so I know that's deterred a lot of people from what Preach just said.
I definitely understand the not liking that part, but it's also... If you're
The best way to
improve,
I would think.
that's not like looking for someone to throw under the bus, rather they're just looking for, alright, what can we do better? Can improve a lot better, but not always true. So I'm pretty sure I'm going the wrong way, because this leads to Overleased City.
Okay, good. I could have in-capped them, I just realized. Like, let's see, does this work?
What in-cap?
Yes, it does. Oh no, it's... That... Why does that in-cap wear off if you hit them?
In-cap works.
But it's... only works if I'm near them.
It should cancel your auto attacks.
Oh, we got 3 Void Elves in this.
They're probably all grouped together.
They're all the same level.
wow.
Okay, never mind. I thought you meant in addition to
Wait a minute.
Joe.
Wait, I'm stupid. I'm a night elf.
I know, but I mean, as in not counting Kevin and you.
I'm dumb, by the way. I went in a
Nice.
circle.
Dumb tank, please skip.
Is actually just a bear.
Guys, I don't think this is our tank. Why'd you say that? Well, it just keeps eating honey. So? And Rory. Your point?
Yeah. That's what the bears are in this game. They're just BS.
Yeah, by
I'm
the way,
getting
I got
messages.
nothing on topic to say because it's literally just running through Giant Chasm again. Giant Chasm's real uninteresting. Alright, here we go. We're at a Giant Chasm, and on to Route 23. Is it Rust House? Pokemon, not perfect.
The amount of inappropriate jokes I've heard from the word giant chasm is...
I mean, it's unfortunate in the way it's set up. Does this lady have an Audino cooking for her?
Hey, Kevin, stop throwing, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna need to click the big boy. Can you click this pipe for me?
The what?
Never mind, we're about to kill this guy, and someone else did it.
Oh, yeah, I could have skipped this person, but I kind of want to get some new.
Wait for me to hit stuff before you pull, by the way.
Oh, do you have like a thing?
No, it's just that I'm slow. I'm a bear.
You should learn to roll.
I talented out of the charge, but honestly, I
Everybody
regret
come
that.
at it, I can't hear it. There we go.
I really wish the charge was as good as the one talent that makes what? Did something get pulled?
Oh boy.
I'm in combat.
Bro hitting me with superpower
Perhaps
that I
some
can't
slimes?
resist.
Superpower.
Super.
Spaghetti Johnson Super Faka.
Every time I'm in my Japanese class, I always think how it might bother people that when my Japanese teacher says things like the word rice, he sometimes says lice.
Oh, he's actually like Japanese, right?
Yeah, he's from
Yeah.
Japan. He worked in the UN, I believe.
So he's a nerd!
He's a nerd with a lot of benefits.
He's a weeb nerd with benefits. Alright, now I'm going to paralyze this guy.
Yeah, paralyze the boss. We'll just walk past him.
Right?
Oh yeah.
This is the asshole who splits into like 50, right?
Something that I always like about Pokemon games is that the trainers on like routes close to or on Victory Road have like really big egos.
Happy Joey talks to you. Damn it.
I was gonna make a joke and like cure myself. Why is this guy taking aggro?
You know, if I use a sword and shield, I get AoE shit. Oh, this guy just ruined his Jellicent. I actually wait. No. So here's a little silly thing. Payback, if your opponent uses a switch move, doesn't work properly.
Is it really not? Like, does it do
doesn't
less
stay
damage, or
double damage?
even if it's
Yeah,
like
if it's
U-turn?
it won't switch. This was something I noticed before, but just kind of neglected to mention.
These slimes are coming back all the way from like.
Most
What the
dungeon mobs
hell?
don't have a limit on their aggro.
I know, but we weren't in combat at one point.
That's surprising.
How to play Monk, spam Vivify forever. It's all
No,
you
no,
have
no,
to do.
no, no. Later
Even
on,
in
you
high
get
level.
Essence Font, which lets you move while casting.
Uh-oh.
So
Now Joe's dying.
No, don't worry about it.
I didn't actually want to skip this, dude.
What's the thing that like? What's the one essence thing that?
Essence.
No, there's something I played that had the word essence,
Oh,
and every time I mentioned it, it's like I think about Kevin's like essence
God.
joke from
I need to get me some
Yeah, I don't
motherfucking
remember.
essence.
I don't remember either. It's hard to remember things when, like, you're constantly switching topics.
Yeah. Oh, right, shit.
That's
I don't even mean
Oh
that
my
just
God.
in here.
I'm
That
not
I
gonna
had
say that.
superpower on now and not hammer arm.
I'm not sure which one I like better. They're both pretty. I wouldn't say bad. I'm
Both
gonna say
strong,
like
have incredibly like damaging consequences.
annoying weaknesses.
Propass got a steel typing, right?
Yes. Steel rock.
Superpower.
No levitate. I think it has steel.
Ah, no. It's got levitate. Or either that or like magnet pull or something.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't have
Pull
levitate.
or something like that.
Yeah, I think it does.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh ho ho! You devilish
Devil dog.
plans, Seymour.
Ooh, that's a house over there. Surf again.
No, I said steamed hams, not steamed
Well, this guy's got a
clams.
Haxorus.
That's what I call him.
That's the best way I need to take this. Flamethrower? Dude. That's way better than a...
Yeah, that's a good move.
Yeah.
You can get Dragon Tail here, I
Challenging
believe.
Pokemon League and kept losing. Alright, so one. Oh my god, dude. Oh, I feel so bad for this guy. He was good.
I always forget those
Plays
skills.
He
Pokemon.
was good enough to get to the league, but he could never be the champion. That's so sad.
Maybe because he taught his Haxorus
Does
flamethrower.
Haxorus at least have a usable... Ooh, Secretary can learn Flamethrower.
Yes, it's very good on it.
I think I'm just gonna ditch Crunch.
I don't know. Do you have anything else for
I
dark
have
coverage?
Headband.
How you think about the fights you're going up ahead? I don't think flamethrower will be anything useful in any fights.
Yeah, that's true. I'm just gonna hold off on that.
I'm just gonna say hold on until you get to a point where you think flamethrower would be really good.
Let's see, can anything learn Psyshock? I don't think so.
Does this guy use taunt? Is that like? Can I check in his auras?
Details might have anything.
Holy shit! He's been using all his defensives on cooldown. Or no, he hasn't. Never mind.
I need Waterfall to get that hidden item. I don't think I got, so that's a shame. I don't think anything learns Waterfall on my team. Oh, actually, the hidden item's over here. Not bad. Right. Yeah. A rare candy. Not bad. The Gen 5 dowsing machine so much. Let's have Secretary fight some stuff. Yay, Strainer. This is the Concerto I perform my most beloved Pokemon. Aren't you fancy using a word like Concerto? Oh, your name is Juliet too?
I don't think Juliet's not. It's not that fancy.
No, it's because it's shared with
How do you,
famous one.
the famous one. All right.
Oh, the Swana's got Brave
Yeah.
Bird.
Go over here.
Where are you? Oh.
I'm here.
Wait,
Hopefully my son is in here.
no, what? What level did you say the Elite Four was again?
51 and then 54 for the champion.
Are you sure that's not easy mode?
No,
The heck,
it's
the
not.
Swana's like this, almost the same level as them.
Unless, let me check again.
But he's got a Galvantula. That's pretty cool. That just sounds like a really low level for it.
I remember the Elite Four being stupid easy. Oh no, 50. Wait, what? I'm confused. It's 56 and 58, and then it goes to Yeah, okay. No, this looks wrong too. Because now it goes all the way up to like 70. What? Oh, this is a rematch. Okay.
Good.
57 and 59 is the champion.
Frightening now. Took Terry out of the lead. A lot of damage on it, so.
Eh.
I know it's not the most frightening EX level totals, but like, still a little worried because I know that they're very difficult. What I remember.
Here's the thing, and this is my biggest complaint about this gen's Elite Four in general. They only have 4 Pokemon. The champion's the only one that has 6. They don't get 6 until the refights, and that's when it's actually really hard.
I'm not worried about the Elite Four. It's a champion who I'm worried about because I remember having trouble. I remember having trouble as a kid.
I had trouble with her.
I never played it.
You probably would have had trouble, Kevin. Oh my god. When Soak actually ruins me. Because it made me a water type, I no longer got a stab.
Wait. Kevin, can you dispel me?
Detox, Kevin.
Yeah, okay. If you did you install LVUI?
No, because Twitch wouldn't load.
Oh, okay. It's not on Twitch, by the way.
You have to get it off of its own website.
It's a separate thing.
Hey.
Damn.
Cam. Pokemon leads just past Victory Road. Pokemon battles do nothing more than... Wait, Pokemon battles do nothing more than hurt Pokemon. That's how I used to understood it. That's how I understood it, and that's why I hated battles. But it's not that simple. Pokemon battles decide winners and losers, it's true. Yet they do so much more. For Pokemon, you, your opponents, and their Pokemon. Everyone can see what wonderful things others have to contribute. That's right. Accepting different ideas, different beings changes the world, like a chemical reaction. Pokemon battles are like a catalyst, a small component that leads to big changes. Friend Zekrom taught me that. And it's the formula I've derived from traveling the world. I want you to think for yourself about what it means. Here, take this with you. The new Victory Road areas are only accessible with Waterfall. Oh wait, do I seriously need something with Waterfall for this?
I guess. I didn't know that.
It's okay because I do have a TM move on Vaporeon. So I can just go move the lead. Yeah.
You know what's a thing that never really gets talked about? I'm pretty sure in one of Vaporeon's Pokedex entries it says that it can, like... It says that it can frickin'... Okay, guy, I was doing something. Turn into water.
No, I mean, that's what Acid Armor kind of is. Oh yeah, so it...
Well, no, like, while it's swimming, it turns into water.
Yeah, by the way, we don't get the cool little build-up that we get in Gen 5 Part 1, instead we get these neat little things that we go through. Bit of a shame. Also, the music's already its full thing rather than having to build up. Also, the orange and blue isn't just for contrasting colors, it's there because Zekrom and Reshiram. But you probably assumed that already. And they give us a little Pokemon Center beforehand. Always a good idea. Because this place can be a little tricky.
Joe,
This is
what are
an
you doing?
obnoxious fear. That took so long.
Joe, stop throwing. You nearly killed a freaking hunter. No, wait.
Now imagine if I didn't pull the group that I, like, ran into.
Shockmaster.
Why is this a 10-second fear?
I'm using detox. It's not working.
Yeah, detox isn't gonna. It's magic and poison, I believe. Dude, this fear.
What mob are you fighting?
Tinker
Gizlock.
Dungeon are you in?
How you doing?
Oh.
Bye-bye.
Okay. It's a fear.
An AoE fear that
that's
fears
just not if
everyone.
you just didn't evolve your Chandelier yet.
Even though when you can find like the second area you find one. Actually, that's an optional area. So. I don't know. You know how I was saying that sometimes it's better to catch a Pokemon later than sooner? I understand that, and I think it is true. I just don't. There's something in me that's just like, nah. Catching it now.
I definitely do like catching stuff as it comes available because getting more team members is a good thing. Well,
Not necessarily.
it's a more fun, but I will talk about something. And it's the reason why I put off catching Trapinch until Reversal Mountain. And that's just purely because catching that thing then would have added, like, pretty much my entire team to my party right there. And Trapinch is kind of bad after most places where it's initially available. And it being a ground type would have helped out a little bit, but would have not really been the greatest choice for later on. Reversal Mountain didn't do it too many favors in terms of where it was available, but in terms of typing and stuff, but it was so close to evolving, it's a lot better.
Yeah, I was actually thinking about why you had some issues with levels, and I think one of the reasons is that you held onto that Magnemite while getting a bunch of other team members. And I don't think that was a bad idea, because having a strong Pokemon along with a bunch of Pokemon you just caught isn't a bad thing. It's just like...
Not good.
If you ended, I'm pretty sure you ended up having to switch into it a few times, which...
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, so really quick, talking about this new Victory Road area they added on. I know, this might just be me being crazy, but... Johnny, you just played through this, so you'll see what I mean. I swear, this place and, underneath Pyrite Town look way too similar. Also, this thing is Iron Fist, isn't it? I know it gets it, but this one probably is Iron Fist.
I thought it was a Tin ability. I don't know, actually.
Psychic.
You know what's something that actually... This is gonna sound stupid, because it's like, oh, give Pokemon hidden abilities that are good, but stop giving Pokemon hidden abilities that are, like, just flat out better than their normal abilities.
I feel like it's one of those oh god, this thing is scary. Got cosmic power. I feel like with Pokemon it's just... Oh yeah, the main ability is what we want it to do. Oh shit. So, those will usually be a bit more gimmicky, or just what you'd expect to be on that Pokemon, and then the hidden abilities like something else.
Kevin, this is neither of our faults. This is the Warlock. Hold the boss when there was a bunch of trash on me.
Is it the one that multi-shots and like 2 hits everybody?
It's the guy who blinks behind you.
Yeah, and then he starts casting multi-shot immediately.
He hasn't done it so far, so... Luckily, bear tanks literally have, like, a defensive for every situation, and by that I mean survival instincts. And Frenzied Regeneration is broken. It really is, by the way.
I'm surprised they let that shit stay, which is how crazy it is. Wild Golurk. That just is silly to me.
Yeah. This area has Golurk and Bayonet, I believe. I don't think that's it, obviously, but like I'm pretty sure it has Bayonet.
Of course you know that. I'm kidding.
Hey, look,
I don't mean it.
of course I would. Yeah, it's true.
Is what I should say. I'll use my psychic powers to release my Pokemon from its Pokeball. Now put your controller onto the desk. Oh shit, it's a land pad. I just straight up can't hit that thing with Robin.
Oh my god. Well, you can,
Not
but...
if it's flash fire.
Oh shit, you're right.
Good thing water cat thing here is amazing.
Is that guy taunting? I don't know. Like, I would have hit stuff a bunch, and then the Paladin just takes aggro. And then the Warlock pulls something random.
And then I go, ha-ha!
Ha ha ha!
No, ha-ha! I am no... Freaking...
If I were to be a raider, I don't know if I'd be a tank or a DPS.
See,
Because it's more convenient to be a
more
DPS.
DPS. How much slots to go? Jesus Christ, this
Yeah.
Machado took that hit really well for something with low defense. So what is it? I kinda wanna... I almost wanna put Breath of the Wild in Dream List on like See Me or something if it runs well. But... I don't think that would work because I like to get games done. And Breath of the Wild kinda takes a very long time.
Not your way.
Oh.
With your way of
I mean,
doing
I
it,
can
those.
make it take a long time. I could also make it be done in like 4 streams if I wanted to try hard enough.
Make it one stream.
Yeah, you really
I
could.
mean- Well, here's the thing. I don't speedrun. Also, yes, Bennett. I don't speedrun. I'm just bad at those tricks. Like, and I don't think I'd be able to do the Ganon fight well enough. I don't think I'd be able to do Calamity Ganon nearly as well as you need to for that, for the speedrun. So, I'm just gonna say that I don't think that would be a thing, and I think it would just take multiple streams just in terms of travel time.
Oh yeah, it is.
That and just getting some extra hearts and shit.
Wait, I just went... Oh my god. Did I go the wrong way? No, I went the right way. I just pulled something extra. That's okay. Gonna use some defenses because...
Our Unity won't be beaten by anyone. The way I plan on doing last boss Majora's Mask is going to be stupid enough as is. Because, you know, most people say, oh yeah, just use the Fierce Deity's Mask. I don't want to.
That's... everyone I've ever talked to has played Majora's Mask, so that's the lamest way to do
I
it.
mean, they're not wrong. But what?
It's like, only do that if you've played... you've beat it before.
It's one of those things where I'd say, try to do it without it, because it's a lot more interesting. Because the Fierce Deity's Mask is, in my opinion, the equivalent to the like, special Tanuki suit for failing a Mario level enough times. That like gives you the infinite flight and stuff.
But it's about the... But the difference is you worked for that Fierce Deity's Mask. You weren't given it because you suck
Yeah,
ass.
but I still treat it as a coward's way out. So, hey, Lily.
Coward.
It says we're still in combat, and I can't tell if slimes are chasing from, like, across the map.
Oh, there comes the cavern lurker. 2 of them.
Yeah, I see. I had my camera pointed there.
Who are they after?
You. You're
Fuck
healing.
you.
You're the closest one with aggro. Well, anything that'll cause aggro, I mean.
Not enough for me just to be together like Pokemon. I want to win.
Well, then all you have to do is believe in
Believe
your
in your
Pokemon.
Pokemon. Have a decent strategy.
Don't be the protagonist of a TV show. Joe, I need to...
Yeah, I was rooted, sorry.
How dare you! I almost died. And then
I need to like, do a manual heal on my team because I don't think there's a doctor coming up soon.
Is this show 2.5 Men even exist anymore? Did it get like cosmically erased?
Charlie Sheen doesn't exist anymore, so I'm
Sure
guessing
it's
that.
That's true. 2.5 exactly. It got cosmically erased. 2.5 Men.
I haven't heard about it in a while.
Okay. It's been so long. It used to be referenced all the time. Maybe like some of the jokes ended up being not politically correct. Not correct. Correct. That's what the cool kids are calling it.
I don't remember anything. Just then again, I didn't watch it that often. Will you stop U-turning me, you stupid cotton ball?
We didn't do the ceremonious run over to this stone over here for no reason.
Alright, maybe Parakeet can do this.
Kevin, get out of that dungeon.
Okay, I thought I saw Parakeet holding an item.
Parakeet!
A second, I gotta just do something.
Oh yes, this thing is tailwinding when it is the only Pokemon left. It lived! It lived! Oh my god!
What the heck is that?
Oh my god. This battle's a roller coaster.
The baby Elderhorn? That thing is disgusting.
Battle was a roller coaster. How could I be beaten this
Alright,
early?
I'm ready.
Oh, there's a doctor right here. Cool.
Are you ready,
Sick
Kevin?
blood from-
Yeah.
I'm a doctor.
I'm an elephant!
No, I like the one healing part from Cave Story, which is like, I'm a nurse. Bless you.
I'm Car.
Doctor man. Meet Seagull.
Told you
Wait.
I'm Car.
Healer, meet Seagull.
Oh my
That's
God.
applicable as both a Warcraft and an Overwatch joke. If Seagull.
And now in this,
Yeah.
too, in Pokemon.
However, this thing's spamming minimize, and Seagull doesn't really main DPS as much anymore.
Feels bad. Now he's the off tank. That's exactly what Vaporeon.
That's exactly what you became too.
Wow. It's toxic.
Not an Overwatch.
Okay.
Factually,
Kevin, why'd you decline?
yes, but
Ah!
meanwhile, I'm just slowly transitioning into support main.
Hi! My Uratol! Then the mage is pulling. Kick him! Kick him now!
Shins till he dies. Joe, this battle sucks.
Yeah, it's a Clefable.
Oh, God,
I'm not even
metronome.
looking at the battle. I just.
And Whirlwind, okay. Thanks for the free switch out, bud.
I can't select the freaking thing.
Right click the parachute box and then.
The
right
box
click.
was weird.
Hey everybody! The warrior pulled the boss.
This Clefable's got like minimize up.
Yeah, that's minimized Clefable is the worst thing in the world.
I don't think I have any sure hit moves, do I?
I was watching a video of like top 10 worst Pokemon, and for Clefable's one of them was Clefable, and the reason why was just a replay of an XY battle he had, where it set up Cosmic Power to +6 both defenses, then set up Minimize to +6 evasion, and then I don't think it used Stored Power, but that would have been even worse.
Stop it!
The thing is
Come on,
awful.
Scraggy. Oh yes, and now it is growling at me using Metronome. This is after it got beat up on, like, my Scrafty, well, the Clefable's the only thing on his team. Stop. Oh no, I swear, if I lose to this, I'm just gonna be sad.
Oh look!
Fuck! Oh,
Someone didn't put away their pet! Oh, I wonder which one nobody has a pet. Wait, hold
Oh
on.
look, Joe didn't put away his pet Kevin.
I jumped off a
Okay.
cliff. Oh,
Robin,
I couldn't send
you were
Pilgrimage
probably
out.
my last best hope. We're fucked. We are fucked. Fuck this thing. Oh, I hate it so much, Joe. I want to go away. Why have I not hit a move in like the last 5 turns? There we go. Please, just crit and kill this stupid thing.
I'm gonna kick them all.
Oh, stop. Just die, you stupid fairy fuck. Why would they put this on like one of the last doctors in the game?
It's screw you.
Did he just say he was homeless? Oh, fat bottom. Okay.
What?
Axe repel. That's actually really nice of them to give me in the cave. Or, not in the cave, but in Victory Road.
My favorite thing is when ranged DPS are sitting there standing still next to things that they're gonna get aggroed. And they're sitting there staring at the enemy that isn't moving or doing anything that they need to stare at.
I can get a hint, Joe.
Range DPS, you're melee.
Yeah, Kevin, if you're gonna be
That's not how I act like it.
Yeah, he just sits there spamming Chi Lightning. He doesn't even do healing. He just
I just
spams
spammed
Chi
you
Lightning.
rock climb by
I'm an
level up.
Emperor cosplay.
I think I brought this up in Gen 4 as like a weird fact thing. Like, why? I don't
Why
know.
doesn't Robin get him?
I really do.
Because rock climb's actually really good on it.
It's a monkey! It also has awful accuracy.
I know, but the reason why I'm saying it's not bad on it is because sheer force boosts rock climb and not strength.
I've seen people run Scrafties that have wide lens on it. Wide lens, high jump kick, and rock climb. Just as like a joke set.
I mean, it's not the worst thing ever, but
Rock climb has a chance to
I
confuse.
know,
This
but
is
I
why
feel
they
like
have that, by the way. It's
just be better off using swagger. A free max revive, holy shit. And a double battle. Possible double battle. Ew.
I don't know how this happens.
Blinding brilliance of my gym badges. Oh my god. Yeah, I think Shanta here mentioned a trainer from 2 years ago. This
Who mentioned?
random ace trainer we're fighting. Oh, hey, look. They have become.
Have they just been sitting here since?
I don't actually want to beat the game. I just like playing it. Also, these two have like Heatmore and Durant. Yeah, I'm sad Chogo's just like, yeah, Heatmore has no reason to exist.
He's right, because there's no place you can ever get it, but
He's right.
it's
on
disappointing.
that. Oh god, it's got rock too. Ferrothorn. That's gonna hurt to get rid of. I'm trying to bet on challenge, but that piece of shit has a Rocky helmet on it.
Probably not, because I think they only do levels for challenge mode, but what? For random trainers, I mean.
You ready to watch? You ready to watch?
That'd be hilarious. Control F Ferrothorn.
You ready to see like Robin's HP disappear?
Like that one magic show that Kevin and I tried to put on in like a chill Overwatch server and nobody would listen. Electric Justice!
Ash. Earth power.
Kevin, if you want, go grab a frickin' parachute while we're in combat.
Save you some time.
Yay.
So that
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Earthlings. Save me.
I have a toy that can slow my descent. I don't need this shit.
Ah, Galvin Tula. Good to see you again. I like how I put Thrash in Pokemon, but I haven't had to use it. I mean, not Thrash, Will-O-Wisp.
Why did people just start doing train?
Haven't put out the toy.
Look underneath the box.
Look underneath your chair.
You get a train set. You get a train set. Everybody
It's just
gets a
panning
train
around
set.
the audience.
The thing that weirded me out is because I didn't hear it from my character.
No, but like when it does the panning around the audience, instead of like cheering, she's like, woo, woo.
Oh. Shit. Hey Kevin, I couldn't find the parachute in my bag, heal me.
I'm so bad,
Yeah.
Joe. Oh shit, wait.
I
this
couldn't
thing has,
find it!
Sturdy. Fuck.
It's because we had just looted the boss, so there was more loot in my bag, and I'm like, well.
Oh, good. Wait, this thing comes with stealth rocks. That's not terrible. If you need, like, breeding fodder for stealth rocks, there you go.
Alright, Joe, got 9 minutes.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna finish in 9 minutes. I'll speed it up! Speed boost!
Did it Sonic style.
How much do you want to bet Darren's gonna come in here after playing Hat in Time for a little bit and complain about the voice acting?
It's in English!
No, not even that. Just like the voice actress for Mustache Girl is like. It sounds somewhere between annoying and Tracer. I know I just said the same word twice,
I
but.
can't
Wow,
believe that's actually the main antagonist is someone called Mustache Girl.
Spoilers!
It's not. It's on the cover.
On the cover.
What cover? What do you mean? I know you said that last time you said this, but what the hell? What do you mean it's on the cover?
Look at like any art for A Hat in Time.
Probably.
Haven't you seen the box in
Does
store?
it even have a? I don't think it got a physical
Right there.
release.
It's only
No,
for
it's not.
PC.
Yeah, it came out.
Well,
on
it's on
console.
console.
Yeah, PS4
Oh shit,
and
it did? And
PS4
they're not
and
bringing it to
Xbox,
Switch?
They don't have like.
It was a Microsoft
They're
deal. so
not
they
doing
can't.
a They're not doing a Switch port. What?
It's also called taking time and money.
Oh yeah, you know, if Victory. Let's put a Flash cave in.
Hell yeah.
I mean,
Now that's what I'm talking about. That's the good shit. Yeah, that's what we want.
Our players are 8 hours in and we still haven't sold them the strategy guide.
8 hours.
What do
I'm
we
pretty
got?
sure I'm like 20 hours in at this point.
I had the strategy guide for Pokemon X and Y and Black and White. I like never
I'm
used
cur-
it
I'm
while
curious
playing.
what X
I
and
only
Y
used it
strategy guide even
afterwards.
says.
I fucking got it.
It says
at home.
this game is easy unless you got if you had trouble in the Furfrou challenge, then most people did. So like, here's how you do it. Other than that, there's like not many hard puzzles.
I just used it for like
Yeah,
secret
that's
items.
pretty helpful in honesty. Even though Gen 6 has a really good item
And-
finder too, but I can totally understand.
And
That-
Pokemon
that-
locations.
Although
like, to find
Cerebi
my Gloomy.
exists, so...
Look, if I ever get a Goomy in a Pokemon game again, it's being Reg. Its name is
Okay,
Reggie.
don't look for Gumi on Gen 7. It's so painful.
Kevin did try to do that, I think, or like wanted to.
I was planning on, but never, got
If
it.
you ever play Gen 7 and need a Goomy, I could just trade you an egg and you can hatch it into your beautiful Goomer.
Reggie.
Yeah.
Goomber?
Reggie.
By the way, if you're curious, Kevin, so you know how SOS is a thing? The like Pokemon will call for back.
He didn't get up
Pokemon
to
will call
that.
for backup. So weather actually affects this in some places. And in certain spots, it'll be raining randomly on some days. And if it's raining, Pokemon have a very rare chance of SOS calling for Gumi. I was there for like an hour before Gumi showed up.
Worth?
Oh,
I mean, yeah, but I was already done with the game.
I ended up finding the route when it was naturally raining, and I found
Oh
it
wait,
pretty
the other
quick,
way to do it
actually.
is to use Rain Dance. Is this even a required room? So I can't find the way forward.
My machines are the future! They'll destroy you all! That's how I feel.
It's a good feeling.
Victory Road. I'm pulling up a map. I can't be bothered.
Hey Joe, do you know this guy's full first name?
No.
It's Sicko.
What?
It really is. It's Sicko Thermoplug.
How is he a sicko? He just wants to use his machines.
He's a dicko. That's what he is.
Oh.
You know what they
that's
say
how
about
this room is
machines?
shaped? That's so stupid.
Joe,
What?
quickly find the button that makes everyone die.
I just left immediately.
Damn you.
Oh wait. Okay. PP Max? Hello? What? I didn't know you could just find that out here. It's like stupidly good.
Aurora Borealis. I didn't know you could find that out here.
Kevin. Get it.
May I see it?
No. Alright, I gotta go meditate for like 5 hours, so give me a
Now,
second.
now I'm think of the fucking Marks thing again.
Good lord!
Still like screaming when it comes out is amazing.
I've been recently seeing a lot of like unedited just Simpsons scenes, and a lot of them
Oh,
are
yeah,
really
Simpsons.
good.
Even like
It's the same people who made made Futurama, and I remember saying like, out of all the shows that are like the adult shows, Futurama is actually not
The
bad.
Simpsons is pretty good. Some of the, I know people complain about the later seasons,
Yeah.
but I haven't seen enough of it to.
But everyone complains about the later seasons with anything, so I honestly think that's just a
it's
kind
because
of.
they're kind of keeping it going as a zombie.
Oh well, yeah, but
American Dad's pretty good in its current seasons. Better than the original.
I
Because
don't
they've
want-
embraced the stupid side and got rid of politics. They're like I'm watching through the episodes. They're funny, ridiculous, stupid. It's like the one joke. It's like, wait, how'd you get in? We changed the lock. We changed the locks. Oh, Haley, I stole your key while you were at the mall. Replaced
They
it with
got a
yogurt.
triple-in
He's
door!
like, what the? Reaches into her pocket, pulls out some melted yogurt.
What?
Joe.
Exactly.
What? Yeah, I'm seeing this. This is God's way of telling you you shall
I can
not
feel my
pass.
brain swelling. Not
No,
not
that's
from
just the
knowledge,
morphine.
but from like the vaccinations.
Vaccinations. Ah, yes, the morphine vaccination.
As Kevin just kind of
Gosh.
like shrivels up and dies from me saying that.
I heard somewhere from like Walmart or something that it gives you autism.
You know, the funny.
Walmart gives you.
You must have heard it from a nursing major.
I'm
They're
actually
idiots
dying.
sometimes.
Sometimes.
Not always.
Nursing majors work at Walmart.
I like how you go with an absolute generalization and then follow it up with sometimes.
So something that I recently like, I guess re-found out because I had seen the thing where this came from before. Excuse me. But what is it? The study from long ago that said like there may be a link was
It did 12 people.
yeah it was
That
on,
did
it
12
was such a
kids,
small
so-
sample size and it was like just fucked up all over the place.
Did you know the majority of the people who worked on the project has rejected it?
No, but here's the
There's still
thing.
people who
That
do.
was also thrown out shortly thereafter. And I
Yep.
forgot when this was, but it was a long time ago.
I like how you said there's an experiment with 12 people, and I'm just sitting here like all the experiments I've heard of recently that are just like, yeah, it's like 100 people
no, that-
minimum.
Well,
And we
yeah,
do it
Like,
multiple
100
times.
people
Yep.
is still really small, even back then.
Yeah, it's
It is. Well, depending on
Yeah.
what you're testing.
no, 100's still small, Joe. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Variance.
Well, yeah.
Big sample size, big numbers,
women.
big money. Let's go.
Tell me when you're done dying to
Fuck.
Panda Man.
I'm done. I'm already here.
Oh, the big
I also,
women thing.
This dungeon is gonna level me up, by the way, and I'm gonna be level
The
60.
big women thing actually reminded me. I went and watched the from the Jingle Jam of the Ogscast watching the important videos playlist.
I
God.
was there alive in that.
It was actually really fun.
Today, I also learned today why peeing on the myth of peeing on a sting of a jellyfish is not a myth, because if you still have that jellyfish tentacle in you, you need the tea is salty water and prevents any more thorns from working, because the way they work is to get water to rush into the cell and cause internal pressure and explode the dart outward. It doesn't help with any poison or sterilizing,
It'll
but it
stop
does
it'll
prevent you
it'll
from
It's
dry
an
your cells
option.
out so that they're not exploding.
Not an option.
It's not drying your cells out; it's drying their
Oh, so-
cells out. So no water will
Oh,
go
okay,
into them.
okay.
Warder.
That's
Oh, you
why,
remember? Sorry, go.
That's why our professor instructed us: if we're at a beach and you see a jellyfish in the sand that's not wet at all, it's all dry, you can throw it at your friends and scare them, because it won't go off because it's so dried out. None of the triggers will work for the stinging mechanism.
I wouldn't-
Or he said, be a good person and don't do that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think
feel
that's a
like
good
I
idea.
would want to do that as a just in case that some of them are still
Yeah.
moist enough to work. Because then I just
Yeah.
threw a jellyfish and got my friend stung by a jellyfish.
You throw it at random people too. Then you have no like. It's okay because then you won't have to worry about if it's your friend, because like, who cares? You'll never see that person again. That's how morals work, right?
Or else works.
See, if you were happy, if you were more happy than they were sad to be
God.
getting jellyfish thrown at them, the
Exactly.
happiness level increases. Utilitarianism, guys.
And if you're happy that you're using a shitty meme is more happiness than I'm stupid, by the way. Can you kill
Don't
me?
worry, I'm dying with you.
So wait, did we go back to the other victory road? Forgot.
So wait,
I think we have to.
Oh
This path-
boy, a bear tick.
no.
I'm dumb.
Yo, Joe, look at this guy. Using a bear tick.
Dude, I wish Beartick was better. If it has 60 speed right now, I believe it's 60 or maybe lower. Or no, I think it is lower. This dungeon is
Which one?
annoying. I don't like the Razor Fen
That's not
Downs, by
bad.
the way. Don't like it. I never
It got
remember it.
redone recently. Recently-ish.
Recently.
Because it used to be a lot worse. Both the Razor Fens actually got redone, and I think it was WAD.
Well, that's not reason enough for me to remember, like, hey Kevin, you just actually did something real good. You got that person out of the web trap.
What am I doing? I thought I knew Rex just uses all.
Yes. I remember I was watching an Overwatch stream and someone's like, it'd be a good idea to see something like a Nubrax ult in Overwatch. And both Stir and like myself were like, well, Stir he didn't immediately shut it down. He was just like it would have a lot of
I'm
factors
surprised you knew
if
what
it
it
would be
was.
good or not.
I was about to say, they were like, you guys were like, what the fuck is a Nubarek and what's an alt?
Well, he has made constant reference to the fact, not constant, but he has made reference to the fact that he has played WoW in the past. And he probably keeps up with some other esports.
Yes. You might have also
Being
played
hot,
it for the skins,
uh,
but I
hot.
also doubt it because I know that Stir's not really about that life.
I mean, he does like skins, but
He's like that one guy.
If-
Wait up.
I know every time there's like a big update, he'll complain that there are unbalanced updates.
Oh god. I forgot there is a rival fight. Emu, no. Emu, no. Don't do it to me.
You know, I have to do it to him.
Hey, Joe, like this AoE
Five.
healing? Boom.
55. Ah.
That's higher. Never mind, it's not higher.
That's proof that you were. That's. Oh my god. It lived with 1 HP. You
Fight.
didn't even get to take it down with him. Definitely has potions.
Spiders!
Hopefully I'm faster than you, so this is gonna do full power. Yep,
Did he always have a male and pheasant?
I think so. Pretty sure. Alright, cool. Let's see, I started it. Oh, so he's gonna have a snake. So weird.
What? Oh. Ew, he just gooed on you.
Hot. It's my kink.
Like, getting gooed on. Also, I think, in a new
That was
Brackle would be
good.
kind of neat, but... Oh boy, it would be really...
But who would have the little thing that
No,
attacks with you?
the web. That'd be really hard to
I know.
balance, because I'd assume it would have to take some reduced AoE damage, but... That's also incredibly tricky to balance.
I think they should have Garrosh's throw in the game. Except only on allied heroes. Actually, that might not be horrible. Like a tank that
yeah,
can
that might not
launch
be bad,
someone.
but you're also... I don't know if really a tank is the issue. Because think about it, if you're a tank, you're just launching your, like, teammates that you're supposed to be protecting in battle. It'd be really good utility on a tank, but...
Well, you'd use it on another tank, probably.
But then again, double tank isn't always in.
Throw Orisa in the air. Helicopter coming out.
Force a copter.
Get that. Throw the Roadhog up in the air. Get him over the wall. He just hooks the Widowmaker.
That already happens, Kevin.
Throw up.
It's called a junk
Throw
debt
Reinhardt
pack.
up so you get the Grand Slam.
Gets a
And then
charge on.
he dies midair and then loses his ult. Those are piece of shit.
Strategically throw Lucio so that...
Then he falls in a pit when he's ulting.
Okay, no, that's what actually happens, but... Also, I'm fucking loving Sucker Punch on this thing, by the way, Joe. I don't know if you noticed it before, but there was a thing that was faster than me, and I used it to kill it, and I just did that with the Superior to win the U fight. Sparrow, thanks to you, I accomplished what I set out to do during my journey. I wish I could have shown you my little sister's, my little sister's smile. He gives me Thunderbolt.
Did you just say rat?
What? Red?
Oh,
My little sister's
smile.
No, Kevin said rat when you weren't getting smile right.
Sorry. So what is it? I was gonna say throw out the Lucio so that he can come down at the strategic time to, like, give everyone a shield, like, right as the fight begins. Without getting picked early.
My favorite thing is when a Lucio ults and then you boop him into the air and then you boop him into the air again until someone is able to kill him.
I still like the thing on Nepal where I bounced him into a pit. Hey, I got a medal.
Yeah.
That was in collector metal. Nice. Okay, so we have to do some errand running because I need to get better moves on my Vaporeon.
Kill the ads!
I'm a healer. I don't know for this shit.
The healer's job.
You're supposed to
The healer's
carry
job is to
me!
heal. No more, no less.
Oh, you're doing less than that. Dispel me! That's not my job.
I heal.
I
Not in
can't
my
target
job
that.
description.
I don't have a target. I need
You
to
know what,
target something first.
Do you see these? Like, they're letting the beams touch. That's
I'm
disgusting.
gonna take a quick moment to go through my team and see if there's any worthwhile hard scale moves. Meanwhile, Joe's gonna list like half of them before I can even get to the first one.
I'm in a boss fight where nobody's killing the ads,
Oh.
and it's an ad fight. So,
Evan, help out.
it's this, I mean, I'm pulling them to him, and I'm killing them myself, and then, like, the AoE. Probably because this warrior's like, I wonder what's good for arms warrior.
Wonder
He's like
what's for
cheering shit.
Joe.
I was gonna say, I wonder what's good for arms warrior. Sweeping strikes
I
looks
like
good.
Sweeping Strikes.
Yeah, it is good. I was just making fun of him for just picking whatever talent.
Wow,
Doing what I do,
like
basically.
nothing through hard scale so far. Heck is we... There's so many water types in Gen 1. I know that's like no duh, there's a lot of water types in general, but there's a lot of them.
I'm a warrior.
Ooh.
I'm just gonna press drain
Do you think I
sword.
should get cross poison instead of toxic fangs?
Joe, if you have a problem with me and
Yes.
Guppy, then just say it.
Look,
Let me do that.
I like to be toxic for no reason, alright? Don't take it as anything that actually has meaning. I guess, like, Is it really being toxic if I'm not actually yelling at them for doing anything wrong? I'm just making jokes about them to myself.
Probably not. Okay, so
I know that frickin' Mr. Winston, who got kicked off Dallas Fuel recently, like way back when he got banned a bunch. He got banned like 3 days in a row or something like that, and in-game ban. And I remember he was getting mad because he properly defined toxicity because he used to play League of Legends and used to get banned for being toxic in League a bunch.
alright, so Mr. Move Deleter.
This guy just splooged.
Mr. Move Deleter, I want you to get rid of Waterfall and Surf from my Vaporeon. Yeah,
You're getting Scald instead.
because that'll be good regardless of what happens. Surf's nice, but I'd like to have the burn chance in addition to my water damage.
And honestly, you're not really going to be pure power that's going to be one-shotting guys anyways, so...
The hidden archer. Let's kill guys.
That's a good way to test it. Like, would you rather have something that is going to do more damage? AK, would you have one-shot or two-shot anyways?
Oh wait, hold on, is the... Oh no, the move around is to the left. Is the Draco Meteor person not here?
It's either there or near Victory Road.
Because I wanted to Flygon. Because it's...
What dragon move does it have though? Yeah. No Dragon Claw or
that's
anything?
actually a better option. Plus Poison's a lot better.
Yeah. I think Poison Fang has the benefit of being
It's
able to
such a
toxic,
low
but that's not really
chance. That's the only issue. There's... Oh, it's Opaloosid City. It's taught by Drayden, so that's not happening. Because that place is still chilling out.
You should check if it is.
Yeah,
You've done some more
that's true.
events.
We did. Alright, yeah, let's go see, because we might also be able to do the memory there now.
Chill out. Spin to
And you
win.
die! No, it's still...
No. Ice to meet you.
Yeah, guys, I can get, By the way, I just want to point out this Cerebi, like, thing for Draco Meteor is just like, yeah, after beating Drayden, he'll be in his house. No.
Is he in his
Standing
house?
outside, just like, little by little, the ice is melting.
I'm watching it melt.
Should I just teach, Spider Guy E-Bolt instead of, Electro Ball?
Electro Ball? Yes, because they're going to be higher level than you.
Then,
Okay,
I should
higher
go for
speed
Electro
stat.
Web too, then. It
What
just
does
slows.
Electro Web do? You should, I would say either keep Electro Ball or Electro Web. Because there might be something you know for a fact you are
Alright.
faster than.
Yeah, I'll do that. That's not a bad idea. Especially because...
Or if there's something really fast like... Haxorus! Yeah, that you may or may not want to slow. That's just my onion, though.
I'm curious.
I used to call the Union Cave in Johto. I used to call that Onion Cave, and I legitimately didn't realize it was called Union
Target speed.
Cave. Same thing with the Onion Room in Gen 4. And Gen 5 has it too.
Your target speed is... Alright, so...
I didn't realize these spots were actually
Alright, so
helpful and
here's the
not
thing.
damaging.
I don't think Electro Ball is worth keeping. The target has to have less than a third of my speed for it to do anything more than 80 power.
Yeah, it's definitely not worth it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna bail on Electro Ball, and I'll see if I have any other TMs that might be useful.
Oh shit, I'm dying.
From what? Oh, you're standing in purple. Stand in the green spots.
I was
The green.
AFK.
Behind you. Behind you.
What? Did you say heal myself?
There's a green spot. The dragon lady. She's healing you.
She's a dragon. Dragons are evil.
That's right.
Arthas had a dragon.
He was evil, look what it did to him.
Okay, first off, Arthas was not evil. He did nothing wrong. Second off,
He did it all for his kingdom.
exactly. And some may say, oh, well, he killed an entire village. They deserved it.
They were all.
They had it coming.
They were
He
all
wasn't
racist.
evil then.
Yeah, they were all racist. Would you say killing Nazis is bad?
No, according to the current man in office, that is a bad thing. What?
I will not kill a Nazi today.
Nazis, they were powerful. What can I say? They took power. They did what I had to do. They did that. They saw Poland was weak. And they took it over. Poland should have had a stronger army. Should have armed their teacher with guns.
And this is why we're. Did you guys see that tweet, by the way? The when I typed into chat, politics, ha 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 ha.
Oh, good.
The reason why I typed that in because I saw a tweet from Donald Trump that was saying we're gonna try to get like teachers
Yeah.
to have guns.
Yeah, he's pushing
I
that.
still stand by my point that making them more common sight in schools is a bad thing because then people will become more complacent with them.
Okay, so this is something that I tend to have an issue with seeing like weapons that are like meant to hurt people. I kind of have issues with
Joe
that.
is not only a pacifist, he's a pussy.
Yeah, it's right.
I feel like
I'm a baby. I really, really don't like seeing weapons and shit like that. Like seeing hearing when I had the opportunity to shoot a rifle, I didn't want to because I heard the gunshots and I was terrified of it. So scared of it. I didn't want to. It's like people are gonna kill each other. That was my thought. I thought people would like some crazy person would take the gun and just point it at someone else and shoot.
yeah, I mean,
But from what I understand, the guns were like latched onto the
yeah,
areas where you
also,
have to shoot.
There's a bunch of other people with guns there, so
Yeah, see, Tom just proves Donald's point. Guns help prevent guns. I could do two shows
I mean,
who did
that's
shows
not
that.
how that works.
Well,
I think it was South Park
honestly,
and American
in the
Dad.
case of everyone having guns in a place, that's not always guaranteed. Plus, one of the and this is the thing I stand behind on why I don't think guns fix guns is one of the best snipers in American history was killed by some maniac with a gun on the streets. And I'm just like, alright, if a
Sniping's a
trained
good job,
professional
mate.
killer can't handle like some random dude just pulling out a gun and shooting.
he's not a killer. He's an American hero.
Like,
I know.
Yeah, what about you? You're killing all the Africans by not helping them, you
okay,
killer.
I'm not doing this anymore.
See, me,
I have to
I'm an
stop
American
doing
hero because I bought a mug from
this.
charity.
I have to, like, start
I
completely
personally-
spamming something because this politics talk is ending.
I
Yeah.
personally go back to the medieval times.
Ow, why? Kevin.
Okay,
What? I just want to promote my
Okay.
game.
it ends here. If I come back, I'm muting myself on stream and just like, you're gonna feel my rage.
Bro.
It's just gonna be Gall screaming again.
Anyway. And this better damn well be over when I'm back.
So politics, I'm kidding.
It's gonna go so
dicks.
so Danny Shrimp.
What? Who?
Wait, we should talk about something that sounds like politics but isn't.
What sounds like...
Look, I'm going to...
That wasn't me! That was Kevin! What did I do to deserve this?
You exist.
That's cool.
We weren't even talking about what you were thinking we were.
Let's blame Kevin for this. That took so long to kill, by the way. And it's not even the final boss. We have to kill this guy now. There you go, I'm getting him to walk over now. And... Kevin.
What?
That's not Kevin.
Oh,
Don't be like that warlock, Kevin. If the beam goes on you, step into the redeemed soil like the goddamn dragon is telling you. I'm just gonna pull him up. Dude. Over here! There you go. No.
Okay,
That was the
we're
warlock.
back now. And we're going to be starting the Elite Four, and hopefully these idiots will keep quiet about that.
We're not even talking about it.
Exactly.
what are we talking about?
But yeah, we do occasionally talk about politics in here, but not on stream.
I don't like it.
I don't think I was saying anything serious about politics.
It
I
doesn't
wasn't,
matter if it's
but it was
serious
obvious.
Or not, or if it's obvious or not. That's
Tom's
my
also
take on
right.
it. I'm fine with talking in a closed space, but the second it goes live, no. Or like the second it goes live, like minimum at best. Anyway, we're gonna continue the Elite. We're gonna not continue. We're gonna start the Elite Four now.
And we should talk about some things that matter, like the frickin' StarCraft hero going to be renounced for hot this week sometime.
My ears hurt.
I think it's going to be Mirahan.
I blame Kevin. Yeah, I don't think we can dungeon anymore, Kevin. I'm level 60.
Alright,
I'm level 60.
So this is Chantel.
Oh, I can do classic.
Probably 61 walks you out of it. Yeah, these rooms are somewhat similar to last time. I like how the books, like, block the path. Alright. So, here we go. There is one man who wanders the world, a black dragon Pokemon. Pursue ideals. It's part of a novel. I want to write down about the events that happened on that day. Sorry, it has nothing to do with you. You're a challenger, right? No, it's funny because it actually does have to do with me. I'm the Elite Four Ghost type user Chantel.
No, it has to do with
I shall be your opponent. Also, yeah, sorry if I hurt you guys' ears. Unfortunately, I'm not Vinny, so I don't have a duck button.
Johnny does.
No. Like, it's just an echoey, like, quacking noise. Like, it's just like quack, quack, quack. Oh, god damn it, my water and ghost type moves changed places.
What?
God damn it, Joe. Why is this taking so long? We've been time queue for a minute and it's only supposed to take 7 seconds.
Just impressions or everything.
Fucking fine.
I still remember this one guy I watched who talked about MMOs wanted to get footage of a 2-minute queue on WildStar to say the game was dead as a part of a joke for a video, but he couldn't get the 2-minute queue time. So sucks that I got burned. Oh, and she's gonna start okay, I'm ready to retreat.
Joe, there's no sadness in pulling out.
Actually, the special damage. What do you get? Marda? Razor Pang Downs again?
No, it's worse. Warp Recorder.
Hey, look at all the bears that are here, Joe.
Oh, I still have the XP share on Cockatiel. Rift Flim. Goody!
Not like I don't know where I'm going, but...
Just don't forget plus
I hate this place. I already did it. So much damage.
70 damage.
Focus this tree guy.
Don't worry,
Ooh,
healing
and a
bears got you, Joe.
And a full power, oh my god. Thank you, Kiwi.
Kiwi.
Kiwi, Kiwi. Alright, Kiwi's my Galvantula. Or as I sometimes like to say, Galvantula.
I had to use 3 frenzied regenerations on that pull. I hate this place.
Oh,
Oh my
bears!
God,
I just
I didn't realize
lemon
this
bear
was that
form the
high
roll
level.
becomes a giant. Oh, we just lost a person.
Level 58. This thing's just gonna like will-o-wisp me, isn't it? No Fire Blast. Thankfully I'm especially defensive, Scrafty. Wow. Holy shit. Chandler is ridiculous. What does she got left? Go work. Stay in.
I can't speed tank this. In every other dungeon, I'd literally just pull a group, wait for it to get low, and then just pull the next group in. Pull, 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 pull. Never run out of rage. That guy's an idiot. Oh, thanks. Do you want to pull the like hardest hitting thing in this game? Thank you.
Oh man, I still don't outspeed this Bulwark. I mean, I still don't
Bulwark's
underspeed
not
it. That's what
fast.
I'm not outspeed it. Brick break. That's horrifying.
This guy named his character Isaiah Thomas.
I feel like that's a famous person. I just don't remember it. And we beat Chantel. 1 down, 4 to go. 3 to go. Oh, I guess 4. Now champion. Pokemon and challenges Pokemon. Won battled even though they were hurt. Thank you. Alright. So far, so good. Hopefully, this place starts off harder than it ends. Put on the heal juice. You know, my Vaporeon is one of few Pokemon that could actually not be fully healed by a Hyper Potion.
Yeah, it happens in this game.
Yeah, it's because you go to such a high level. Alright, I'm actually gonna put Secretary in the front because it has Crunch, and I think Psychic's up next with the way I do these. I think, yeah, this is Dark.
That's Dark, the one. I didn't even look at the stream, I just
Okay.
know the order.
Yeah, we're back in Brimsley's lair. I'll lead with Robin.
I want to be in Grimsley's lair.
Before we continue on. Let's switch. Move parakeet.
You're putting an item on Parakeet?
Right. Keep forgetting about this thing.
What is it, the
Yeah.
EXP share or something?
You can get the shell bell again, because that was alright. I kind of like that. What will be determined here is which of us can absorb the opponent's light and shine. Inside that. It shall be I, Grimsley of the Elite Four, and I will fulfill my duty as to be your opponent. Oh baby.
Oh, that's a new warrior, I think. No, heirlooms. Yeah.
And he's got a life cord. I feel bad for him. Star Manitan's about to get taken down, never mind. I think this thing outspeeds me anyway, so... Yeah, Night Slash, that's gonna sting, because this thing is a Dark type, and that might have crit. If that crit, that would have killed. Oh my god, superpower is so ridiculous. Big Pokemon. Some Cockatiel out on this thing. Actually, it's gonna have Intimidate, isn't it?
Possibly. I think I had Moxie last game.
Wake. I think I can take that. Yeah, I'm okay with it having Intimidate, because then I don't have to worry about it, like, killing something going on a rampage.
Yeah.
It's gonna hit him harder, and then heal off him more. Or I'll miss, and, like, that actually just kills my Scraggy. Odd. Hate this move, but it shows up on so many Pokemon I like. I can safely do this. Which means Parakeet, hopefully, and he'll just sing Earthquake. Aha! It was I who would have the last left, and I had speed because this thing's slow. And that's an effective use of Parakeet. A Scrafty of his own. Actually, I can fight that with Parakeet because I have Acrobatics. Probably one of the best moves in Gen 5. I think.
Better in Gen 6, but it is very
What happened
good.
in Gen 6? More Pokemon got it? Yeah.
More Pokemon get it.
I mean, I just mean the concept itself is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Right, I think Espeon is one of the best Pokemon.
In Gen 5 Part 2, it's better. In Gen 5 Part 1, there will be a few Pokemon can actually get it.
In Ultra Sun and Moon, that whole Lucha I mentioned got it. So good. I think stayed.
Yeah.
So. Beautiful loss is still a loss. You know, I actually like that mentality. It sucks to lose, but if you go out in a good way, it's not bad. Also, that was a very unfortunate crit for Grimsley.
What was the second part of it? A beautiful loss is still lost, but something.
I think it was something that's like saying that was a great way to go down or something. Whether or not you fight at full strength, whether or not luck smiles on you, none of that matters. Only results matter, and a loss is a loss. See, victory shines like a bright light. And right now, you and your Pokemon are shining brilliantly. I just like how... You remember how everyone was making a big deal? It's like, oh yeah, they added, like, chairs to the Elite Four chambers. Grimsley has a love seat. Like, it looks like it looks like a leather love seat. Like, you can just lay in that thing all day. Especially if you just have, like, I don't know, like a Lily Pup or a Birdie or just a Snuggle, that'd be amazing. Up next, say, order be damned, I don't remember what this is. Oh, this is the psychic one. Yeah, we got to fight Sleepy Lady. She got rid of her bed for that. Poor choice, Madame.
It's a flower.
You can't sleep on that.
How do you know?
Well, the bed is a lot more comfy with me. It's also like a certain type of like, not newt, I think it was a gecko that sleeps in roses and people are like, amazing. It is me who appeared when the flower opened up. You standing over there. You look like a Pokemon trainer who's with strength and kindness. What I took for an opponent is superb strength. I'm counting on you. She's still like half asleep. I'm amazed that she doesn't like yawn in half the stuff she says. Oh boy. Look, it's the tankiest tankiest woman ever. Oh, it takes so little damage. And it's putting up a Stop. Oh god. This bullshit. And it's yawning at me. I think this kills. Oh. I got 3 defense drops on this thing. I'm gonna try and dream me, isn't it? Oh wait, yeah, she was gonna. Signal beam. God, this thing is so tanky. Can you just attack? No, it just spams yawn until you fall asleep. This thing just gonna spam dream meter now? Yep. What a wonderful Pokemon. I hate this thing. It's gonna hurt it like heck to do this, but it's gonna do it. Baby. There it is. Uniclus. That thing sucks. And I think it's got a lower speed than Scrafty.
Can you paralyze this thing, Kevin?
Okay.
That's
Can you paralyze this share paralyzes it, warrior? Ah!
I can't even blame him. He's a new player. I think he's pressing taunt as a DPS thing, but I can't tell for sure.
Oh god, no, that's gonna suck. Took it because they're especially defensive. Yeah. This payback's gonna suck in it. Something. Another payback. So close. If this thing hits itself in confusion, it dies. Instead, it breaks through and hits the focus blast. Of course. How could I be so silly to assume that this thing would like die? Parakeet's gonna be too good in this. Oh, wait, they didn't heal. What the heck? Oh, nice revenge kill. Siglith. My favorite.
Kill me. Sucker punch? No, that's not even.
Asleep, I'm just gonna
do that much. Shoot,
with
probably.
Seagull.
Ice beam, yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure I can take a few psychics on it, even though it's level 56. Yeah, I can take at least 3. Assuming no special defense drops, but that's a joke. We're fine. We actually take a 4th one, I think. Dude, Seagull's been so useful. Once I, like, got it evolved and everything. Hell.
Seagull is good. I don't think there was a time where I think Seagull disappointed you because it was a bad
If
Pokemon.
anything, when it was an Eevee. But... Oh, Gothitel's got Teal.
Yeah, I'm saying when.
The fuck?
Yeah, this thing is like Gardevoir but slower. A little bit more
What are
bulky.
you? I'm you, but slower. Oh, this Parakeet, okay. Oh my god, that didn't even laugh. Oh, that's horrifying. I was a little worried about the Psychic type fight, but Jesus Christ, man. Alright, you know what? Fine, we'll bring out the big damage. Get him, Robin. Yeah, there it is.
Wait, this is the wrong way. I'm done.
Joe is a bad leader.
I get directions mixed up
Notoriously
sometimes. It's
bad
just a
directions, but he's been getting better at WoW Dungeons.
Should have watched more Dora.
The thing is, I learn through repetition. I don't learn through like. I don't know. I just learn from doing it. If you tell me which directions to go, I'll forget that in like a minute.
That's why I typically tell you as we're going through it.
Yeah,
I don't tell you shit because I like to see you fail.
that's fair enough to be honest.
You do the same when we play Overwatch competitive.
Wow, that's
By the way,
toxic.
we should do that sometime soon.
Yeah.
I got it this week
Even on
booked.
Wednesday and Friday?
Wednesdays particularly, like I have
Oh,
interviews
yeah.
to,
Where are
well
you
not
flying, by
interviews,
the
but
way?
meetings.
Hey, Kevin, you mind
Oh.
healing me?
Fuck. I have
A library.
Oh,
Healer.
right.
By the way.
No, I just applied to that today. I have meetings with my academic advisor.
I'm gonna pull this group because it patrols, and I know people. They're stupid.
And also someone else. And then my mother wants to go to see the building that I'm forced into next year. That's slightly off campus, and I need a train to get, not train, a shuttle
You know,
to
Oh,
get
that's
to
gonna
campus.
suck.
No, I'm doubting that this is a new player because he just walked up to the NPC while we were in combat and had him like run over to the door to open it. Is he just a shitty player?
Whoa.
Possible.
And
Shitty player with no money, so he has no heirlooms.
Friday I might be able to, but otherwise I also have to study. I should be studying now, but fuck it, I still have 13 minutes of
They make the
enlightenment.
fighting type entrance a lot cooler.
Yeah.
I don't really have too many great things against fighting types, but I think I should be able to handle this. Greetings, Challenger. My name is Marshall. I am the #1 pupil of my mentor, Elder. In order to master the art of fighting, I've kept training. We're also walking a similar path but your Pokemon. My intention to test you, to take you to the limits of your strength. Yeah.
Joe, stop pulling.
Oh wait, Joe, he doesn't have blue teeth. That's a fight guard. I know. It never occurred to me that it was a fight guard.
It just looks like he has blue teeth.
Oh boy, a throw. Oh, acrobatics. Still love how everybody was referring to Salk and Throw as Bert and Ernie when this all started.
I really like to when I saw them. Maybe I didn't. I remember, like, when Johnny first explained to me what RNG manipulation was, the idea that came into my mind was finding a wild, shiny sock with 6 IVs in the right nature. I don't know why sock, but...
I need to know if this Conch Elder has guts. Is this a single ability Pokemon?
Guts and Sheer Force.
Both those are scary. Well, let's see. Yeah, it's got guts. That would have fucked me over if I did that. Oh, that's good. You know, it's just a challenge. Oh god, this thing has a Flame Orb in challenge mode. That's horrifying.
Yeah.
Flare Blitz. So much damage.
You know what I never understand? Why is it that every time there's a champion with fossils in the game, the champion always has a fossil? It's not always, but it's a lot of the time.
Okay, so here's how I always look at it. One of the things that a champion is supposed to do is show off a lot about the region's Pokemon. So one of the ways that that commonly gets done is by here's our fossil. Choice. I don't know, that's just always how I saw it.
Getting hit by a dot is dumb with this class because I just pressed Frenzied Regeneration and then my health is spiking back up.
Hey, there's that Skull Burn. And now your Brick Break does nothing.
Joe, we have 9 minutes to finish this.
There's literally one trash pack and a boss left.
I'm just saying,
we're not gonna finish.
don't wipe.
Does that EXP boost go away if you die?
I think so. Oh, he had a force. Fuck.
Wow.
Wah. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, poor Parakeet. Held back by fucking Sturdy.
What?
Time to witness true power.
Going from balance affinity on Feral and not having it on, like, this class is so weird. Ooh. It's the big boy damage. Oh, he's in wolf form. I was, like, zoned out.
You know, it's a shame that he ended off with this thing, because it's got U-turn and regenerator.
Yeah.
Which is ridiculous.
Instead of having inner focus.
That kills Robin. send out Kiwi just so it can stand in. Because I want to get Vaporeon healed up.
I don't think Blizzard realized how stupid it would be to have a class with their filler just being a big AoE.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh
no
my
other
God,
tank
the
has
jump
this.
kick missed.
High jump
Everything
miss?
comes down to this next move. He knows. He knows that if he misses this, he's dead. Oh, never mind. T-Bolt just killed it outright. There's no single strongest Pokemon. Talking about best Pokemon. I mean, there is a single best, but it's not invincible. There's like cheese strats. Now you've become the strongest trainer in this Pokemon League. The statue at the Central Chamber will take you to the Champions Room. You guys ready for the big showdown?
Joe, where do I do the freaking shards of the Fellvine?
You click on the little tiny
Yeah, they're
seeds
like really hard to see.
by the tree.
Where are they?
Next to
there
the
they are.
tree.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm a bit worried about this. I should see.
You cannot
what
teleport
the...
out of combat?
If you have it already, then really there's a box in your inventory that you use to click.
Yeah, I just can't teleport out because apparently we're in combat.
Sorry, I just saw what the Champions lead is. I'm
Oh.
afraid.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Is there anyone else in the dungeon?
Teleport to. Never mind. I got.
God,
I
that is
got
awful.
out of combat.
I have something that can stand up to that well. Yeah, like I said, I'm worried about this fight, Joe.
Yeah. This fight is hard. The Elite Four is not that great from what I remember. I mean, it looks like it had some of them have pretty good Pokemon,
A
but
little bit tough, but not ridiculous. Okay, so my plan. I'm gonna lead with Seagull because the champion leads with the Dragon type, and I'm gonna hopefully Ice Beam it to death. All right, and we take the statue down like last time. Oh boy.
Hey Joe, look what I can do. And
Just in case. Forces me.
I'm a
Oh, you got
ballerina
some quick
now.
kick.
you're level 40?
Yes! I'm actually done for the day.
Okay.
Still got to go.
Everyone's a giant skeleton here. I want to be a giant skeleton.
Also, for anyone who wonders why I paranoid save here, it's because I don't remember when this champion fight starts.
I don't either. Honestly, I do the same thing for champions.
Gives me some walking time. Okay, yeah, it does. Alright, it's the top step. Welcome, challenger. Yeah. Been waiting for this. Okay.
He's been waiting for
So yeah, as we can see from here, it's kind of tough to tell what aliasing, but Yaris is champion this time around. When people were saying how good she is, they weren't kidding. She's got like a whole dress thing going. You know what? I really look forward to having serious battles with strong trainers. I mean, come on, the trainers who make it here are trainers who desire victory with every fiber of their being. And they are battling alongside Pokemon that have been through countless difficult battles. If I battle with people like that, not only will I get stronger, but Pokemon will too. And we'll get to know each other even better. Alright, brace yourself. I'm Iris, the Pokemon League champion, and I'm gonna defeat you. And here's that song everybody likes.
I got
Not
that
everyone.
sunshine in my pocket, got them puzzles in my boot.
I know a few
Alright,
people that
but
don't.
forget about them. This battle background.
Yeah.
I like it. Even though I'm afraid of this fight, I like it. Just everything about it set up so well. Really?
Despite the fact that when I first played this game, I actually got spoiled for this. I still really liked it.
Ooh,
I remember really enjoying the battle background and everything.
the pain of my Pokemon.
What the heck?
I feel it too.
something awesome about this game that we got to see for like the first time, I think, is that the sprite actually
Yeah.
freezes. Stops moving completely.
I haven't mentioned it, but when your Pokemon gets sleeped, it actually closes its eyes, which is really neat. So I'm sad we didn't like
Yeah.
kill it outright, but whatever. I'm just glad to get a Ice Beam freeze into every playthrough. Alright, I'm actually gonna potion up here because I don't think Iris is going to, and I know I can take two of these things before I die. But yeah, this is the not the scariest thing on our team, but from what I have, any of her dragon types are just a little frightening. In reality, I should be saving these ice beams for one of the other dragon types, because yeah, Iris is still type themed as dragon, even though she does mix it up because she's champion. Speaking of which, here's a Lapras.
She has 3 dragon types.
I probably should have switched into Cockatiel now that I think about it. This thing is especially defensive as fuck. This thing is, Lapras is frightening. Pretty frightening. Alright, cool. I too hit it. That's not bad. Ice beam though. Alright, we're good. We're good. That's cool. Got this thing down quickly. I don't know what she's gonna switch into next. Hey, Secretary again. Jordan. Okay, so this thing has a life orb.
Yeah,
And
and sheer force.
I was asking for a life orb to put on my Sheer Force user, because if you don't know, Sheer Force has a strange interaction with Life Orb where it removes the... It's trying to focus past me. Where it removes the recoil damage that Life Orb makes you take. Which... Oh god.
This is the part where you say you got Thief on your sheer force.
Aww. That would have been smart, because I think it even gets Thief.
I don't even remember, what's your
don't
sheer force Pokemon? Yeah.
Jordan is scary, and very powerful as I proved last playthrough. But it can be brought down with the proper stuff. So yeah, that's Strutigan. This fight's actually going pretty damn well, and I just jinxed it. Alright, I got Moxie, so I'm tempted to stay in, but I think she has something that's good against me. Aggron? Okay, I'll stay in on an Aggron. This thing definitely has something up its sleeve, but I'll stay in on it. Because I have quad affected, then sometimes, and I'll +1. And +2, so I'm very tempted to stay in. I think I might just sweep here with Cockatiel. Oh no. Archeops. What do we do about Archeops, guys?
I don't know, Ice Punch? Shit, that's a real move, no.
Acrobatics, Rock Slide, Dragonfly, Endeavor. I'll let you put Endeavor on this thing. Fast as fuck.
Boy.
I need to do some quick. Alright, let's see, 110 speed. Oh, this is gonna suck going through really quick while I'm trying to keep this going at a decent speed. Some people might consider this cheating, by the way. Okay, yeah, Galvantula is gonna be slower than this thing no matter what. Maybe EVs, but I don't think that's gonna save me. I'm gonna go out to Secretary and heal up Vaporeon. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. I'm gonna heal up Vaporeon.
Just be glad it doesn't have a flying gem.
That reminds me, I forgot to put a flying gem on my Crobat.
Oh, well,
Ooh, we actually lived that. I think I outspeed this thing. gonna take that as another turn to heal. Put on Kiwi. This Kiwi is gonna be helpful. Okay, so what my plan is, I'm gonna acid armor up on my first turn, just so I can take whatever other attacks it's gonna throw at me, and then I'm gonna switch to using Scald. Really, Rock Slide? Not acrobatics? Oh,
Maybe start
yeah,
first
that's
sheet?
what it's doing.
I would have said just go for the Scald immediately.
Well, it wouldn't have happened anyway. Now I gotta switch out to Cockatiel.
Yeah.
Okay, Skull. Actually, the Skull will definitely take it under half, so I'm gonna need to yeah, switch it around now. Alright, sorry, Parakeet, but I don't know what it lasts for. Oh, okay, yeah, you're not gonna be helpful against that. I actually do want to set up the acid armor, Joe.
Yeah. In my playthrough, I one-shot that, and the item it's holding saved it, and then after, like, that, it swept my team, and the only thing that could just, like, not die to it, I think, was my,
I don't want to take any
Porygon.
chances. So, we're gonna just...
Yeah.
This.
I was gonna say, like, get it below half, and then just keep it there.
Not a bad idea.
Unless she'll heal.
I just want to get my defenses up, because that's gonna make this a whole heck of a lot easier. Okay. So now that Rock Slide does about half of what it's doing now, so I can take probably 2 of them without needing to go. So I'm gonna try and Scald it so that it's doing nothing to me. The acrobatics. So I don't have to worry about the flinch. If I get the burn, that's even better. Man, the like 1% chance to not get the burn has been coming up a lot lately.
Oh, you got it into a red, that's...
She hasn't been potioning a lot, so I don't know what the AI is up to.
Maybe she doesn't have
Crit,
potions
thank
left.
God I put it into Fetus. I can only use 1. I think she only used 1. Yeah, she should have 2 or 1 left. Okay, so now that I have a lot of turns, I'm just gonna use some revives. Oh God, Endeavor. I forgot it brought that. I kind of just
Why didn't use that earlier?
glanced that off and then, oh yeah, right. I don't know why it hasn't been using it.
What do you think it would look like if its feet were fully extended?
Probably really weird, but most birds don't do that because aerodynamics.
Yeah.
Do trainers use revives properly in like the AI?
No, I don't think so. I think they just don't use them. I don't think they're
It'd be
programmed
so
to.
lame if they could though.
That would be
Yeah.
terrifying. Champion has an ace that's like ridiculous and it has a revive on it.
This might be considered gratuitous, but again, I want no chances with this stupid dinosaur thing. Wow, it's just gonna come out here, crit me, and kill me immediately.
Oh, it won't attack first, I'll tell you
Oh,
that.
yeah. Do I even try for the burn with that?
Yes.
Oh wait, I need to
I'd
do
say
chip
so.
damage to it anyway, so I don't, doesn't focus sash me. Exorus. Yep. Here it is. Erase, Haxorus, with
As the
Multi-Breaker,
Focus Sash.
and D-Dance.
This thing is scary.
The Scald Burns were pretty good. Doesn't, we're not very good. And we're not very good right now. Oh god, it's got two of them.
That did nothing.
Please. Please. Eep.
I forgot that you had the
I
ice
do.
beam.
I'm just trying to get this stupid burn. Please. Not happening. Oh, please tell me that. I think I went that. I think I just fucked up. Okay. I don't think I have anything that outspeeds this thing. In here.
Get it low from... I'd say... Use Robin to heal up Cockatiel. Send in Robin to heal up or Parakeet, I guess. Just send in something, heal up Cockatiel, have Cockatiel do chip damage, and then Kiwi Sucker Punch.
How would I hit it with Cockatiel though? It's got 2 D-Dances. It's got 2
Just
D-Dances.
survive. That's, I don't know, that's my guess. Unless you have any other plans, that's my plan. May or may not work.
I think I should have just went Ice Beams. I was...
Yeah, I kind of... When you asked me if you should go for the burn, I thought you meant, like... I don't know why, my mind was just like... Switch out, and, like, you just set up... Or maybe, like, heal instead of attacking. And I'm like, yeah, why wouldn't you...
If it can take this Earthquake, I'll be very impressed. It did.
I think it can.
I am very impressed.
Believe in the
killed it.
Cockatiel.
Oh my god, Cockatiel. I fucking love Scrafty.
My plan was better than I thought it
I
was.
fucking love Scrafty after this, by the way.
It's so good.
And then I'm just like a lot more hesitant about using it. And Secretary is finally learning Dragonflaw. And I am going to teach it to it because we actually are doing a little bit after game this time. I'm like tearing up. I can't believe it. I did my best, but we lost. Okay, I may have swept her a bit, but this is still a ridiculous champion fight. Upset I couldn't win. Oh,
Why is
but
she
you know
cat
what?
ears?
More than that, I'm happy. I mean, come on. By having a serious battle, you and your Pokemon, me and my Pokemon, y'all got to know one another better than before. Yep, we sure did. Alright, let's go. And yeah, we have a little thing here because last time we didn't really get to enter the Hall of Fame. Also, they rebuilt this pretty quick. Alright, go on ahead. Hurry. So, this room is the Hall of Fame. Your name and your Pokemon will be recorded here. So, these important things will never be forgotten. That you are an excellent trainer, you are an excellent and kind trainer. That you're considerate towards your Pokemon and you give them your whole heart, and that your wonderful Pokemon believe in their trainer with all their hearts, and together you have a strength that knows no bounds. They fixed all this up pretty quick. Hey, come on. Oh, excuse me, Sparrow. To the trainer standing before me and the Pokemon at your side, your beautiful bond has grown strong through battle. In order to make this bond an eternal treasure, your names will be recorded here. There's no sound effect for that. But yeah, here it is. We didn't get one last time, but here it is, the Hall of Fame. I actually like the effects for this Hall of Fame. Mostly bottom screen, so I'm very sorry. It almost brings a tear to my eyes, guys, but it's finally over. The Poké Marathon is coming to its end. Hey, it puts Eagle next to that. And we've unlocked challenge mode.
You won, chose you.
So,
She loved you, and
if you want to do this, Joe, you now have a save that can just transfer the key. Name the challenge
Cool.
key.
Thanks.
Can now be selected.
I'm still mixed on that because I want to see how my normal playthrough would compare to yours. I guess I could play through twice.
Don't torment yourself too much.
I don't mind doing it that much, to be honest. I can play it in, like, well, in between classes and stuff like that.
Hey. This isn't copyright stricken.
So,
It is. It's gonna make me very sad if it is. Yeah, we got a whole little end cutscene here now.
do you get pushed on the stairs like you did last game? Or was that this game?
Iris kind of like pushed you up the stairs in the other part. But yeah, Black 2's not bad. I enjoyed it. I still very much enjoy Black and White and Black and White 2 so much, but Black and White gets my favorite for having an amazing story. Black and White 2 is a nice follow-up. I think Memory Link adds so much from what I've done. But, so if that's like available, always play it with that.
Yeah. Especially if you're playing them...
One right after each other. I was thinking, it'd be cool if Chugga did that, but I could also understand why he would never want to just do Pokemon after Pokemon.
I seriously, if he doesn't do Memory Link, I'll just be
because
disappointed.
he's someone who shows everything. So that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really enjoyed this. I think, it definitely has a weaker story, because there's just a lot of questions that don't really have good answers, which is kind of a shame. Like, how the heck is Getsus at large again? You know what I mean? It was only 2 years.
I mean...
What?
Well,
What do you mean?
he's not the head, but he's acting as the head of Team Plasma. And he's not in prison. You know?
Not being in prison is just like Pokemon World quirks, I think.
I don't know. That's my one issue with. That's like my one big issue with it. Also, I'm surprised N didn't know anything about the Curum, but that's besides the point. Yeah, I just don't like the fact that Getsus is like at large again, even though I really like Getsus and a lot of the stuff that you do with him. Like, I don't know, it's still just surprising, because if he should be in prison in all honesty.
Well, who should be in prison? What are we talking about?
You.
Anyway.
You should be in prison.
Come at me. I'm in Florida.
Just go with Snuff.
Oh, that's right, I forgot. You get your driver's license in Walmart there.
Assault or something, Kevin. Alright, so basically, he should have probably been in prison, and if he got out, everyone would have immediately known, oh shit, Getsus is around, and that's why Team Plasma's acting up. And that's my biggest issue with this game, because that's kind of a little bit of an inconsistency, but aside from that, everything's fine.
Again, I think that's just a quirk of the
guess,
Pokemon world.
It's still kind of bleh.
I think they should have aged up the children more, like they did in the first Pokemon. Made them 18.
I'm sure they were 15.
No, but they were older.
Which was honestly fine. I think these ones were close to 15, if not.
The oldest protagonists that we've ever had is X and Y, and they've been 17.
I don't know
Oh,
if
like-
Rosa and Kate have confirmed ages or not, so can't speak on this too much. But they're pretty.
I think Kevin is just asking for like porn to not be considered child pornography.
This nice little animation of N here at the end. That's probably going to be the title card for this. I mean, and by that I mean the thumbnail. I just noticed in the little stream window that there's actually a little star going up. But yeah, we actually have a few more things to do because of memory link. Because we still have 4 memories to view. And
Also, I think you are good for doing the fights
Yeah.
that I was talking about, because like
They're,
the,
like,
the
they're in
levels
the
shouldn't be that
60s.
bad. Yeah, it'll be
yeah,
difficult.
I'm not gonna
but-
be like too crazy on like trying to kill them, but I will definitely try to do it because I want to show those. Looking at the locations for these memories, I'm only just not sure on how to get to for a city. I don't want to have to go through the entirety of Twister.
Just go through the cave.
I don't know.
You know what I'm disappointed you didn't do? You didn't talk to the guys that said we're sitting here and dancing for no reason and one day we'll leave for no reason.
I'm sorry.
So the
Okay.
biggest
Now
disappointment
these keys.
ever.
Yeah, we're starting this up for one last time to hopefully just go clean up our loose ends that I wanted to do. Because I haven't done these before, because I was a dumb kid who didn't know about Memory Link. Pokemon Sparrow? Oh, I barely recognize you. Seems like you've seen and thought a lot about a lot, and run into an adult. Oh, it seems we have a visitor. Hey! Oh, so you're Sparrow. My name's Juniper. I'm the one who gave you your Pokedex as my daughter. It's been a long time, Professor Juniper. Been that long? I can't remember. Oh, that's not really why I came. Sparrow, to commemorate your entering the Hall of Fame, I'm gonna upgrade your Pokedex. Hey. Tell you what I upgraded, so... Wait, I'll tell you what you upgraded, so why don't you ask? Well, actually, it's really simple. I made it so you can register all the national numbers of national Pokemon Dex numbers, whatever. Yeah. Ladder won't get you anyway. Better be taking my leave. Listen up, there's still many Pokemon in this world. Sometimes Pokemon attack each other for food. Sometimes they help one another out. Protect each other's places. Be happy if you... Just practicing his opening spiel. You left. Oh, that's right, Sparrow. I got a present for you, too. We got more Max Revives. Goody. Didn't need to use any of those. Alright, so the only annoying thing... Oh, gee, oh, God. Hey, my sis has something that she wants to tell you. Sparrow, Mike Purloin, it evolved, but thank you very much for finding it. There's more, right? Sparrow, these days I'm having dreams about a Pokemon called Zoroark. He was calling your name, Sparrow. I don't really get it, but I hear that Zoroark from her dreams is on Victory Road. That's what she wanted to say. Be seeing you. Does that end, Zoroark?
Well, you have
Oh,
Enzoroa. But I don't know what. I guess it's a Zoroark. I don't think there is no Enzoroark. That is a normal thing that happens in the game.
Oh,
That's not
almost
like-
forgot. Congrats on becoming champion. I called it. You got good instincts. I forgot. There's no Pokemon Center in Espertia, right?
But I think there is.
Yes, there is. I think that's a first, honestly.
Yeah, also the first gym's here.
Hey, we got badges and medals. Got the Great Customer Medal. And 23 hint medals. congratulations, wallpapers. Oh, okay. Okay, so first things first, I'm gonna want to get Quail out, and we're gonna go on a little trip to Opelucid City. Because we have a memory to view, and as we saw in the little end cards there, we went and visited Drayden, and he was actually fixing the city. And that's not gonna be our first memory. Hopefully. Yeah, it's all fixed up.
How many memories do we have left?
I was just reminded of Iris. Yes, the champion. That Iris. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, we have to go inside that.
You know, I guess it does make sense that this is an after game memory now that I think about it.
Good, like, setup for it.
Well, I think
Yeah.
this shock fell.
Yeah, I did it. Haxorus, thank you. I won because of you. Well done, Iris. What did you want to talk about, Grandpa? Ah, yes. I was thinking about the past. I traveled all over the world looking for a successor. I went to remote places such as the Village of Dragons. That's where I met you, Iris. Yep, I was the strongest. Yes, I was surprised. You were the only one with your Pokemon and battling with so much joy. Watching you made me smile. Your opponents felt disappointed by their defeat, but at the same time, they enjoyed the battle. It was completely natural for me to decide I wanted to make you my successor. I'm so glad I came to Unova. There were so many different people and so many different Pokemon. And you know what? In the Village of Dragons, people take living alongside Pokemon for granted. I was surprised some people in Unova didn't think that way. I found your reactions to be a breath of fresh air. And as a condition to leave the Village of Dragons, you wanted to broaden your experiences and become the champion. So as I promised, I've been training you as a trainer and as a gym leader. And an order directly from Alder came as I was training. Alder was smiling though. He lost to Eden and retained himself. Wait, retrained himself? Hold on. Yeah, retrained himself. He asked me to help him with his special training, but it was ghastly. He wanted to become an immense obstacle for you, the new champion. For that alone, he pushed himself incredibly hard. Alder was really, really strong, and even when I felt a bit weak, he encouraged us. He said that even when their backs were against the wall, my Pokemon had an intense look in their eyes. That's why I won, but I feel like I still have a lot to learn. Don't forget that feeling. And now, if I may change the subject, when you become when you came to Opelucid City, I gave you those clothes, right? You're the champion now. It's alright to dress up a little. Are these new clothes? Okay, I'll change into them right now. Right. Animal Crossing. Wow, it's a flowing dress. And what's important is your mental preparation as champion, Iris.
So he's the one that made her dress like a cat?
When I was little, Pokeballs didn't exist yet. Jesus Christ, you're old. But I'm sorry, but like, holy shit, man.
That, like, throws out so much of the, like, continuity of Pokemon.
We knew that it was a time because Kurt, but like, I thought that was like really old.
Yeah, I didn't.
Sometimes Pokemon would run away from awful trainers who didn't try to understand them. But you were fine, right? I can tell. Your Haxorus loves you very much. I've already decided.
I gave him a lot of drugs.
I've already decided. I know what kind of champion I would be. There's a myth in Sinnoh that says the reason why Pokemon jump out is because they want to thank people. I'm sure that we in Pokemon have helped each other and enriched the world since ancient times. These memories have been engraved in each Pokemon's heart. I want Pokemon and people to get closer and closer. As the champion, I want to tell that to everybody. Good. If anyone can do it, you can. That was a cool memory. One of our kind of champions she'll become one. We know already she's pretty damn tough. Like,
A good one. That's
like
the
she's
answer.
just abusing the strongest type in the game as of current. Okay, so I think the shortest way to get to Icarus would be to leave out of here. Also, I refuse to pronounce it the other way, I'm sorry. Oh yeah,
Icarus.
Pokemon swarms exist now, and the little scrolling signs will tell you about them. Alright, Tube Line Bridge. It's open now. Thankfully, since I don't know if that still exists, but thankfully, since it's not Friday, we're not being attacked by motorcyclists.
I don't know if that's in this game. In Gen 5 Part 1, there's a gang that takes control of this bridge, and if you battle them and you win, the first Pokemon in your party is now their new, like, gang name. So, they start off as the Black Empoleon, and, for example, Chugga Conroy had Garbodor and Lily, and now that gang is officially known as the Black Garbodor.
Makes me smile a bit.
Okay.
So, should be getting to the town.
So I actually want to complain real quick about Bee Hunter. I'm kind of saying, like, this is probably the Hunter spec is the most fun right now. I'm level 60. It's probably the most fun out of all of them right now. My issue I just had, it's not like an issue with the class, I guess. It's more of an issue with, like, the dungeon. I don't know. But I had a bunch of Dire Beasts. I had 3 Dire Beasts up, and they body pulled the next piece of trash.
Man, I hardly
Yeah.
see that.
I didn't know that was possible.
Also,
I mean, it's hardly ever gonna happen, probably.
3 is
But
like my average amount. 4 is when it gets silly, and then 5's just like...
yeah,
Because, not even for focus, but... Killer Cobra... Not Killer Cobra. Way of the Cobra. Just gets a fuck ton of damage at that point.
does that affect
Not just
multi-shot too?
shot. It's a single
That's
target
kind of
down.
lame.
That's why,
You still playing Coliseum?
Yeah.
poor thing.
What are you doing right now?
Well, during while you're doing the Elite Four, I thought, you know what? I'm gonna go for the, because I want to just like fucking sweep through the battle tower whenever I get to that. It's not called battle tower or whatever. Well, you know what? I'm gonna go through the easy process, transferring my Game Boy Pokemon to the GameCube games. Oh no.
Oh shit.
I see. I have the connector cable that I have is some like it's an unbranded one, and it seems like it's a lot fatter than the other one. So on the SP, it sort of bumps onto the L and R buttons, which should be fine because none of the games use the L and R buttons except for Leaf Green, but I wasn't using that. But it wouldn't go on right. It wouldn't go on right to the regular Game Boy Advance either. So then I had the thought, you know what's something that doesn't have L and R buttons? The GameCube. That worked fine. I just had to set it up and get out my GameCube controller that I got from my Smash 4 Collector's Edition thing. But it worked.
That was honestly a really good...
I'm so confused what you just, like, explained to me. You had to get your GameCube out to, like...
I had to use the Game Boy player. Because the area that you put in the GBA to GameCube connector that's super flat on the GameCube,
Oh.
on the Game Boy player. So I could ensure that the thing wouldn't nudge around and that it would have the best, like, connection. Because on the regular Game Boys, it wasn't working.
You could use that on the game. What?
Yeah.
Yeah, it has everything you'd need. It doesn't have a charging port, of course.
Anyway,
That
here's
doesn't.
our next
Yeah.
memory. Sorry for like.
Not
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, since you came all the way here. Thanks, Bryson.
Die.
I see. Yes. Well then. Looking forward to it. Is this house phone number? There you go. Sensei, you called? You're looking well. Hey, I heard you're going back to acting. Indeed. Plasma's actions stirred the hearts of the public. People even worry about how to interact with Pokemon. Of course, it's good to think about that relationship, but still. Even if you're told to find an answer on your own, it's not exactly an easy thing to do now, isn't it? That way, that's why, if people can see my bond with Pokemon when they're watching my movies, it might ease their worries. That's my reasoning. Oh, I get it now. Can't communicate that by just holding up the gym and talking to challengers. But are you gonna be alright? What if you get hurt during filming again? Marshall, Bryson has already decided. Sometimes worrying can destroy potential. I'm fine. I have no doubts about my decision. Also, I appreciate Marshall's concern. I was young. I thought I could do any kind of action scene, so I put myself in unnecessary danger. I felt this bravery was my value as a person. So, instead of trying to communicate something through my acting, I simply sought amazing action.
Alright, we'll leave it between.
That was how I got hurt. I think I understand. You seek strength for its own sake. The reason why you wanted it in the first place becomes vague, and you end up desiring victory and nothing else. That's why I also made an important decision. I'm gonna resign as champion. We in particular need to take another look at what it means to live together with Pokemon. The world is large. The world at large is still shaken by uncertainty, so I have to show everyone a new hope. Episode 4 is pretty good. Well, if that's what you've decided, Sensei, even if I argue, that won't change your decision, will it? You've grown much since you sought me out and asked to be my pupil. Would that be it? To becoming part of the Elite Four help you grow up in its own way? I thought that if I were strong, my Pokemon would become stronger. Maybe I grew up because my Pokemon taught me that this isn't always the case. Well then, will you spar with me? I will observe. Thank you. I want to be sure my Pokemon are in top condition to challenge the trainer that will become the next champion. Strength! The Pokemon. That was a really fucking good memory. Grateful for everyone's support. In the past, when I was hurt and depressed, Alder shared this with me. There is strength in being with other people in Pokemon. Receiving their support makes you stronger. I worked as a gym leader. Came to understand that is what he meant by that. My desire became to strengthen this relationship that makes everyone stronger. The relationship between people and Pokemon. By focusing on the path of an actor, I want to make everyone think that living together with Pokemon is exciting and wonderful. Teaching is being taught. Excuse me. It's time for training. That was a really good memory, by the way.
It's good because it gives Bryson more character, which it feels like he lacks, but that's just because he doesn't talk very much.
I also kind of liked it because it gives Pokestar Studios a really good meeting, and I know that sounds dumb because I'm like, oh yeah, you're the dude who just really likes Pokestar, but it's like, I completely agree with Bryson's idea of going back into acting to get people like to feel better about being with Pokemon. Like, that's really ingenious in my opinion. Right. Make that move. we go. My controller is
What?
freaking out for a second. I had to like disconnect it and reconnect it. Alright. Yeah, I really like that. I also kind of like how it fills into why Bryson was a gym leader and everyone knew about his acting career. Also, hey, we get to do this in reverse. I don't think they made the scene any better in reverse in the second game.
I still feel like it
Yeah.
looks okay. It looks
I
fine.
think it looks a little silly going backwards. But I think they shot it. Like, I still think the original intent was going forward. So it just doesn't
definitely.
look as good in reverse.
I
But anyway, be moving back to some of the first game's areas because that's where our last few memories and our last fights are.
you didn't know.
And I believe these fights are memory link exclusive.
Yes. The fights that I was talking about, telling you to play.
Because I'm dead.
Their teams are based on your teams that you had in general,
Yeah,
or your starter, I guess.
I don't know, like, pull those up. Just, here. Excuse me. What's this?
You know, Johnny, you were not kidding about the lack of money. I just checked my Coliseum save that I have beaten. Only 6,500 Poke.
Yeah.
Hi there.
That's
there we go.
ridiculous.
How's that
Hi.
happen, Todd?
Hey.
I just got an achievement because I told the bird
Good
fuck.
job. Good job.
What?
Good job.
I wasn't going to, and then I was like, there'll probably be some like kind of fun dialogue
Good
if I do
job.
this. There wasn't any unique dialogue, but I did get the achievement for it, so I'm glad for that.
There's an
Putting
achievement
in
for
any sort
what?
of bad word into
There's-
any of the text prompts in the game. Level 61? Lady, get this thing a
It's
Get
just
this
an
thing a
execute.
Leafstone,
So,
lady.
I'm not evolving it until it gets its last move.
But like, for the amount of polish that this game has, it's
Oh, yeah, yeah,
surprisingly
yeah.
unpolished.
It's busted as fuck. In some spots.
I was wondering if the texture issues you were having were like on your
Oh,
side.
Darren was having texture issues?
I don't believe so.
Oh, no, that's definitely on Darren's side. I didn't see that when I was playing. Either that or the recent update just broke it. This mill tank outsped me. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be winning these fights, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at it, and I'm scared. Because they're honestly frightening. None of them have items, so maybe. We'll see what happens. Oh god, these learns. Oh my Jesus Christ. It's horrifying. Thought this was okay, Joe.
Nobody.
Oh wait. Oh, those all have items. Okay.
Did I
some
not catch
reason-
Entei? Oh, no.
What the hell? All the sound just cut out.
Oh wait. I have to do something else before these become active.
Oh, what?
Or at least for one of them.
The desktop and relaunch. Hope that does something.
This music cut out, you said? Wait, are you in the ship?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No.
Oh, that's cool.
It was when I plugged my headphones in,
Oh,
music just
okay.
sort of stopped.
That's cool. Plus, all items dances in this game like sync up.
Nice.
Yeah. Sad they're not doing it on opposite sides of each other. Oh, they are. Never mind.
Yeah, now I knocked them out of sync.
No.
Oh god, trump card.
Goddamn RNG.
I mean, they started falling out of sync, and then hitting them when a move just destroys it.
Okay, so the Pokemon I don't have in this game are Ho-Oh, Celebi, Pikachu, Jirachi,
Check some of them because a bunch
the-
of them mental.
Jirachi, Pikachu, and Celebi are all download from the first two from Japanese bonus disc and the last one from English. Then there's Togepi, which card E room Phoenix City. And same thing with these are all e-reader card things?
Yeah, it has e-reader support in Japan.
Okay, so the Pokemon I actually have every Shadow Pokemon. I just need to purify them.
Alright.
Kill me. Because I only have 11 out of 48 purified.
I get a single hint metal, that's all you got for me, Metal Man.
What else? Also, the like stealth segment
Oh
was
yeah,
really
people
fun.
really like World 2. I'd actually
I really like World
I'd
2
actually
so
recommend
far.
stopping and doing World 3, because you need an item from World 3 to finish World 2. I mean, it's technically can technically do it without it, but it's dumb. Yeah,
Alright.
the game actually.
Does it matter which side I do first?
No, you need to do all of them to finish that world. But
Alright.
the game would actually just stop and tell you, like, hey, you need a certain item for this point on. Like, you can enter the level, but it'll be uncompletable.
What? I thought you just said you
can,
could do it
but
without
it's
it.
like, you know how you can also do, like, Mario 64 on like 0 stars?
I'll see where it gets me.
I had a distinct memory of playing Coliseum and putting a Shadow Pokemon in the daycare and then taking it back, and it was like really close to not being Shadow anymore. But I remember you can't put your Shadow Pokemon in the daycare, I'm pretty sure.
I don't know, they might have added that in XD.
But there's no good daycare in XD though.
Ah.
Unless I was right, hold on. Oh no, you can!
Typo in Cerebi.
Good boy.
But like, I was still able to figure out what they wanted from me. One turn confusion. Whoever hates me.
Oh, this is fun.
Okay, so again, I'm still worried about these upcoming fights because they're a bit silly. Oh, I forgot to hit the museum.
I hate how you can't go to the museum until after gaming this game.
This is actually a place that has a memory in it. I could run back to these. Actually, I think I'm gonna do that before something else. Wait, hold on. I need to reread these requirements.
This level
Which
kicks
one?
ass. I'm doing the one where you need to gather
Oh yeah, I
popularity.
love the song for that level. So good. Yeah, actually, we're gonna. I just remembered. I think I have Quail in my party. Can I swap it back? No, I still have Quail. We're gonna go and go back to Serene City because there's a memory there that I forgot to hit. Also kind of sad I didn't do Icarus City first, because that would have lined up well into Opallicid City's thing. Wow, whenever I looked at skeleton,
Yeah.
I'm fascinated. Welcome, I'm Hawes.
I wish you could attack in the air.
You
I
do the
understand
diving
why you
one.
can't, but I mean, yeah, but like, I wish you could do a standard attack in the air.
The assistant director, since you were kind enough to visit, I'll give you a tour of the museum. Well, you're Sparrow, right? You came all the way out here. Oh, now, which do you like better, the cover fossil or the plume fossil? Plume fossil. You really want to choose the plume fossil? Yes. Want to restore good or reception counter? Yeah, that's why I didn't use a fossil this time. Here. Suddenly interrupting my tours at surprises for the patron. Oh, and you haven't even introduced yourself yet, have you? Oh, that's right. I'm Lenora, director of this museum. I'm always in my study, so come visit if you have the time.
Oh shit, I just realized, is this going to be the segment where, like, the part that everyone likes with the, like, the murder mystery on the train?
Oh dear.
Fuck yeah. That's one of the reasons I wanted to play
Oh
this
dear.
game so
Well,
much.
let's continue with the tour. This is a skeleton of a dragon-type Pokemon. There's a theory that it had an accident while it was flying around the world and became a fossil.
As you do, you fly around and then
We
become a
learned that the
fossil.
Oxus changes its forms by coming into contact with the power of meteorites. Oh, now this is a truly interesting artifact. This is a replica of the Darkstone. Have you heard of the Darkstone? This is the form of the legendary Pokemon Zekrom while it rests. What? You've seen Zekrom? That's amazing. In that case, my explanation is superfluous, isn't it? Library in the next room. Beyond that is the director's room. By the way, Lenora is a former gym leader. You kind of ignored half of the museum, dude. You, Bones can talk. Okay. Okay.
I'm so glad that I like caved and bought
It was
this.
on sale today, so. Wow,
Yeah.
Hello, bird. What's up? Suffering from artist block again? Bones, perhaps. Bones? It's the museum. Why, of course we have bones. What are you looking for? Next motif? Maybe. Or maybe not. I think the bug-type Pokemon have hard coverings, right? They're so-called exoskeletons. So I don't quite understand bones. Not at all, actually. So did you think you...
Did you have...
So did you think you would understand something about bones if you came here? Sure thing. Make yourself at home. If you'd like, you can have my husband explain them to you. Always deferring to the husband.
I really just thought you said you could have my husband.
Well, for starters, what do bones mean? When I was little, my dad worked in a mine. He would always bring home bones he dug up. When I was just a child, but when I was brought under the spell of bones, what did the bones look like when they were part of a living being? Why are they shaped the way they are? Things like that captivated me. Kinda understand. Also fascinated by the functional, efficient designs of bug-type Pokemon, such as the shape of their legs. Yeah, there was a...
I really like the I really like the effect, how there's like a bubble effect when there's a an hourglass, and
Yeah.
like if you go in it, the music changes and the atmosphere changes, but if you go
That's a
out, it
really
turns
neat
back.
What brings you here? Found a fossil in Twist Mountain. Came here to have Lenora look at it and see if you wanted to keep it here or something. Clay, what do bones mean to you? Well now, no matter who you are or when you die, bones are all that's left of you. Even when you think about it, it's amazing. Even if you die, it can make money. Some fossils are worth a lot, you know.
Clay? What? No!
I want to be a fossil when I grow up.
I'm gonna make loads of money,
I
probably.
can't tell if you're kidding, but of course you'd think that way. Berg
2 brothers, and then also a 3rd additional brother
Berg is
myself.
trying to think hard about what bones mean to him. Don't be so flippant. So what kind of
The Bim Bam reference.
fossil you got there? Let me see. Here you go. What do you think? Gotta be a mint. It's gotta be worth a mint as a specimen, or as a collectible. Which is it? Well, I mean, in a good way. I mean this in a good way, but it's an ordinary fossil. If it isn't worth much as an if it isn't worth much as a specimen, you can't sell it for much. I'm curious about the soil attached to the fossil. What do you mean? It's very subtle, but it's different from the soil that I usually find from Twist Mountain. That's so. Guess my Twist Mountain still has unlimited potential. Alright. I'll keep on digging in my clay tunnel. Here, bird. That plain old fossil's yours. Have a look at it. Think about what bones mean to you. Thank you, Lenora. I guess...
I wanted to stick around, but I'm gonna leave because this is kind of distracting.
Okay.
Alright.
Later.
I guess it's okay that I have my own perspective on what bones mean to me, right? Why not? You, me, Clay, we all have different ways of thinking about what bones mean to us.
We're all
It'd be kinda
bones.
creepy if we all felt the exact same way, right? Anyway, feel sorry for this fossil. It's just resting minding its own business and everyone is saying this and that about it. I know. I'll thank this fossil by using it as a motif for one of my works. See you, Lenora. I kind of wish he had a fossil Pokemon on his team in like some extra fight or something.
I wish there was. Oh, he could have had a
That
Moldo.
would've been cool.
That's a bug
You
type.
seem alright, but it's natural for people to have different opinions. Don't fight over it. Enjoy it. Consider why they might think like that. They should require anybody who goes into government to sit down and play this. So we only have one last memory, and it's in Work With Me here. It's in Striaton City. Inside the gym, to be exact. Slide. I kinda need to get in there. It's a delicious restaurant where you can also enjoy Pokemon battles. Silent. Welcome to Striaton Restaurant. This place used to be a gym, but a lot happened. Alright, Crest. Today's a special day for you. Chili. Oh, hey, you got the. Oh, yeah. There's no trio badge now.
What the heck did I do?
What did you do?
Johnny, what level is your team in that game?
By the time I beat the final boss, I had mostly level 56s.
My team is level 63 to 67.
I mean, you did all the after game stuff to get the shadows.
Yeah, I didn't.
That helps.
Yeah, so like
Maybe.
like crazy at one point.
Yeah, I think I had to. But I don't think I grinded to 65 to fight that. Maybe I did. Yeah, actually, maybe I did. Also, don't use the daycare, even though it's a really good way of getting Pokemon cured. Or not cured,
A lot of money.
purified. Because it just costs so much money.
Chili, are you listening to me? You have to study hard and become full-fledged gym leaders as soon as possible. About that. If we had gone to End's Castle a year ago, 7 sages in the Shao Tribe wouldn't have escaped. Oh. Oh, that's how that happened? It's your fault? But nobody would have said something like, the three of you together make... I guess you're right. I think so. But is it that big a deal? We may not have made it in time, but Team Plasma is still gone. Ugh. It's because you say things like that's why people treat us like a joke. It takes all 3 of us together to make one great trainer. You're overthinking it, but I can't say the possibility is 0. Come on, you two. Don't you think it's a bit strange to get recognition and respect as gym leaders for beating bad guys? I understand what you're saying, but things go on like this, nothing will change. Even if we train, the other gym leaders will become that much stronger as well. Then we'll battle you. Oh shit. Based on your appearances, you must be in the Shadow Triad, but why are you here? We came on a whim. Event. The pastime. It doesn't matter. 3 on 3? First one to beat them is the strongest among us. Okay. Too easy.
I hate it when this
These
happens.
3 aren't worth worrying about.
You know, ninjas show up in your house and say, let's battle, this is
Just
a
focus on the
pastime.
other gym leaders so that next time they won't get in our way. So, Lord Getsus is waiting. Let's catch that Pokemon. Come on. What was that? Back here and say that again. I mean, they were overwhelmingly strong. Guess we have to admit it. The 3 leaders of Striaton City make one full-fledged trainer. You're right. Crest, Chili, Crest. I think as long as the 3 of us act like the gym leader we are now, nothing will ever change. I didn't think you'd be the first to say that. Of course, Crest, was thinking that too. Alright. Let's resign as gym leaders and start our training over from the ground up. Then I'm sure one of us will become a trainer that everyone recognizes as great. We're triplets. What we think is the same. So we always have to become as strong as each other. Then we can be gym leaders together again. Okay, so as for the replacement gym leader, that was a pretty weird one. Because that day we truly aimed for the top. Except you went from gym leading to waiting in a restaurant. Alright then. That was a weird but cool,
You know, I never saw that one.
I don't think I ever went back for any of these, but these are
I
cool.
also just...
It's really
I
good.
just kind of realized
I like them.
it's their fucking fault that this game exists. Oh,
So that answers the question of why Getsus
Yeah.
like isn't in jail. I can't believe it.
because of these idiots.
I like these guys. I mainly like Chili, but
Just,
I can't
they're the
believe it.
reason why we had a sequel.
There's actually a reason. Every time I'm just like, yeah, it's a Pokemon game. It doesn't really need a reason. They just bring up a reason. These memories.
Yeah, I mean, that really does complete this game.
It does so much for this game.
I really need to gear up my Pokemon here. Because we're going to be doing some tough fights. That are definitely going to stress my team. Whether or not we win, I don't know.
There it is. I purified Quillfish.
Yes.
Oh, there's another Pokemon I can purify. Dunsparce? Quillfish and Dunsparce are the 2 Pokemon I...
Of course.
Great minds think alike, I guess. Let's purify together. We're brothers.
My expert. Let me just do a quick check on what items I got on Pokemon. Wide-lens. It's not the XP share you have left over as expert belt, flying gem, and one. So you two need things.
There's so many Pokemon I need to purify.
Oh, I have 2 expert belts?
Yeah,
I don't remember this, but whatever.
you found one where Alder stood, and then there was another
right,
one.
Right.
I don't remember where the other one was, but I remember thinking that Alder had some type of headband or something on. Purification guide. Oh, what the heck? The nature of the Pokemon makes it so that different, like, ways of purifying is better?
I vaguely remember hearing about that.
Huh.
That's not really helpful because you can't see the nature until, like, you can buy cologne for the Pokemon?
Yeah. Okay. So, kind of mentioned it, but we're gonna go and try and do some pretty tough fights that are Memory Link exclusive, and first one is down in past this veteran. I've asked myself, is it really natural for Pokemon to live with people? I still haven't come up with an answer. We can battle together. This is a trap. I don't like this. This dude's got a masquerade.
I found a video, a 7-minute long video explaining how to do, like, purification the fastest, and I'm getting an explanation of what Coliseum is.
Yes.
Like, you play as Wes with his best friends, Umbreon and Espeon, his companions, and you go and catch... I don't care.
Oh my god, this thing is so high leveled. Still not speed it. Okay, well. Is there a Pokemon center in this town too? Because shit, man. Is there a
What'd you
Pokemon
say?
center
Sorry?
in this town too?
No. You can talk to Flan's mom, maybe.
Yeah. Dude, back up. Agnes. Boy. These guys are... This veteran is higher level than the fight we're about to go do. Under
Why?
is the gatekeeper.
I'm gonna be right back.
I need something. Bench kill, I think. Secretary can handle this. Dragon. That I have seen before. Handle that easily. I might just use my own healing to save a little bit of time. It's Dragon Rush. That was a crit. Oh my god. I wish I kept quick attack, but... Oh, it has thunder! Oh.
Oh.
Good. Yeah, just looking at levels, this is a lot harder than the fight we're going to do. What the heck? No, oh my... Oh, I'm stupid. I forgot I put a flying gem on this thing.
Ooh.
Shit. Well, that's lame. I think I have a second one though, so it's not completely awful. Still kind of sucks though. I don't think I'll be needing it for this fight. Maybe for the second one. Oh, look at how stupid you look. I outspeed this thing. God damn it. Oh, it's setting up Rain Dance. Like this. I don't like this one bit, Johnny.
Let's set it up something.
Oh, it's got own tempo. Oh, it's surf. Oh, that was a crit. It's slow, bro. I don't want to lose this thing, but I don't think I have any good answers to it. Stupid old tempo. That physical bulk, these are no one. I think I'm just gonna die and avoid this guy. So let's see if we can get Earth Power and kill it. Really hands on. Oh. And so do we. Boom. We kill it with this. We do. But is there... We actually beat this guy. Oh my god.
Nice.
Well, that's surprising to me. Try and get back to town and heal. But, I guess I'll do some final thoughts while we're just prepping here for some final fights. Which is a bit of a weird order to do it in, because we're gonna be having some more after this, but yeah, I'm glad. I guess I'll do overall retrospective and stuff. I'm glad I kinda went and did the entirety of Pokemon, because well, most of the entirety of Pokemon, I'm still relatively sure on my opinions on Gen 6 and 7 because they're really recent. But, yeah, I didn't realize how bad the leveling got in Gen 3 until the end. I believe I actually ran into that issue when I did an Emerald randomize, but I blamed it on RNG because I got, hey.
Alright, the chair is stuck.
Because I got really RNG screwed on the first Elite Four fight.
What are you talking about?
On like me being glad I did the entire Pokemon series up until Gen 5. But yeah, I thought it was a good idea to do all this. Oh, there was a Cumeo town first. I forgot about this. I thought it was overall good. I forgot how bad the leveling got with Gen 3 at the end. Yeah, I had to freaking use Rayquaza for it. I think that just sums it up enough. Gen 1, design-wise, was a lot worse than I could have expected, but I kind of found a way to make it fun by just using a busted-as-fuck team. Which...
I honestly think Gen 1 is a more enjoyable experience than Gen 3.
In some ways, I can agree with that, but... The reason why I had... Shit. The reason why I had fun with Gen 1, in my opinion, was, for the complete wrong reason. Like, Gen 1, I was more so just laughing at it the whole time, and that kind of feels like... Gen 4 was okay. I just completely didn't remember how... I don't want to say bad, because that implies a lot of shit, but... I guess how bad the level spike is, but I don't mean, like, this game is awful, right away.
I think the level spike... Okay, so I don't want to say it has level spikes, because I don't think it has level spikes. I think what happens is the level curve is too high, and you can't catch up. Because it happens throughout most of the games.
And I do just want to quickly say that I'm not alone here. The other day, ended up on our Pokemon. I ended up on our Pokemon and saw someone saying, like, what am I supposed to do against Elite 4? Like, their levels are ridiculous now. And people are like, you just kind of have to grind it. But that's the best answer that you can give someone.
Gen 5 is the first game in the series to not have a ridiculous level spike.
I think it's so much better that way. Because Pokemon can be tough, but I really think that should be for after game. Or probably not what what Ultra Sun and Moon did, but you know what I mean.
Ultra Sun Moon was cool, but I can see how it would be terrible in some areas.
I also do want to say that I think Gen 5 and Gen 5 Part 2 just show that here's how you can have a good challenge throughout the game with, like, sprinklings of tough fights, you know what I mean? Like, it's never completely ridiculous from this point on. There might be a bit of a level jump if you end up just picking up a bunch of team members like I did, but it's like you can rebound from that. Like, overall,
they give you the Lucky Egg too, which is the first game in the series that started that.
In Gen 5 one, they give it to you pretty early, and this one, it's like midway through. Yeah, I forgot how good Gen 5 was. Like, I always regarded it as probably my favorite, but it's been a while since I've refreshed that opinion. So good.
It was my favorite for a while, but I hadn't played it in a while, and I played Gen 6 a bunch as of that point, and I'm just like, you know what? It's time for the unpopular opinion, boys. Gen 6 is my favorite game. But I got a lot of shit for that.
It's not my favorite, but it's up there because I honestly think it's a decent bit of fun.
For a while, Gen 5 and 6 are the best Pokemon games. And people were just like, I got a lot of shit for Gen 6. A lot of people are like, I just never played Gen 5.
You should.
Or like, Gen 5 is new. I remember I said this in Moa-chan one time. And Ardine was like, I stopped playing after Pokemon Gold and Silver. And then when Sun Moon came out, he like was getting really mad at everyone talking about Pokemon.
The Sun and Moon was really good. Like, the first one was really good for the story, the second one was, like, pretty good for if you want a ridiculous sort of challenge. So... But, yeah, I definitely think that each Gen 7 game can cater to a certain type of person if you're how Pokemon is right now.
I remember someone told me that they could never hate Gen 1 because of the experience of everyone they knew playing it. Because they were a lot older than me. And I said, like, I don't know. I played it when it came out. I mean, obviously I was really young. And I don't know. I still did feel that time period where everyone liked Pokemon, but then, like...
Hi there. They said it was when you were exiting Accumula Town. I have fond memories of this place. Fond memories of this place. One day, Glenn, Sharon, and I all gathered here and took the first steps of our adventure. Very special spot. Hey. Call me Flynn. Or is she reenacting it? Oh, this is weird. Haha, that's what I said. Okay, yes. Hey, while we're here, let's have a Pokemon battle with me. Pokemon Flynn put me in the mood for a Pokemon battle. Yep. Our first extra boss, reusing the Gen 5 Part 1 rival theme, is Bianca. I also think this is the only time you get to see her battle sprite, which has a lot of frames of animation. And yeah, she's got a pretty strong team. It's her team from the last game, but scary.
Level 63.
The Stoutland has one charge.
I'm assuming that people were able, like, if I was the protagonist, it's one of those situations for me. If I was the protagonist, who the hell is Flynn? It's like, I could probably put together that, like, okay, yeah,
Someone
they're talking
who
about...
did a lot the past few years, but where the I don't care about, like, who the fuck is Flynn? Where the fuck is Flynn?
He's dead.
Oh,
That's
Goodbye.
like all I can assume. Also, she's gonna heal up. I should have stayed in and just confused her. Other things I should mention about this fight. Well, he has 3 healing items, I believe, or 2. I don't remember. She also has return on all of her Pokemon. And I'd assume they all have max happiness. Oh,
Would hope so.
And Ice Fang. Sorry, Secretary.
Bianca started doing this in Gen 5 Part 1, actually. I don't know why.
It makes
Return on
sense.
everything.
It's a really powerful move on anything that does physical damage. Surf. Fuck. I keep forgetting about this. Oh god. That was a crit too. I don't know if I'm gonna keep retrying on these fights. Oh, right, wild charge. Just for the sake of like finishing this tonight, I especially wanted to show that they existed, because that'd be cool.
Where's the channel?
Route 5, but it also mentioned beating N, and I don't know if N has a post-game fight or not.
It does.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be doing that then.
It's not that N, though. I'm pretty sure the requirement is beating N in the first game.
Oh. Hold on. The way it's phrased on Cerebi is weird. If you have done Memory Link feature, then as you enter Route 5 after defeating N, you'll see Charon there reminiscing. Oh, I saw him there. I just kind of ignored him. In hopes that no one would notice.
I didn't know. I was staring at Coliseum, running in circles.
Okay, cool. Is she gonna heal him? She's gonna want to charge. Okay, so...
Why not return?
I don't know, she doesn't like to use her. So that's probably the second or third scariest thing on her team. Switch out this Mind Shell, destroy me. But yeah, this is it's kind of neat because this is their full teams, like what they were doing, what they got done after all these, like after the 2 years. Oh. Oh, alright, cool. Really outspeed too. I think it's pretty cool because when you fight Jared, he's using his gym team, which is not bad, but not amazing.
Is he? I thought he was using his first game
In the
team.
gym? Like when you fight him at the beginning of the game?
Oh. No,
Yeah,
I was like...
oh my god, I still outspeed these things? I hate this so much. Sharna.
The speed is very low.
It just annoys me because it's like a higher level than me. It's just, what is it, 7 levels higher, and I'm like, come on.
You could do it!
I know Scrafty is not the slowest thing ever, but it's not known for being fast.
.58 speed's pretty bad.
Oh. What the heck? He's not the most offensive thing, but seriously? Oh my god.
I'm assuming that's max happiness.
I mean, I assume they would make sure to do that if they put it on every one of her Pokemon. Look that amazing. Whatever, it's not like I'm planning on winning these. And this thing's just gonna, like, hit me with literally anything to kill me on Scrafty. The only thing it can hit me with is Return, by the way. All of its moves are Psychic type or Yawn. Like, Return is the only thing. Okay, they're only actually packing 2 full restores. But yeah, that's one of the, like, not super bosses, because she is weaker than the other stuff, but that's one of the hard fights you unlock. The other one is with Charon, and as I mentioned, he's on Route 5. This is in a different order. So here's what we're doing. Should still have another flying gem, because I think I picked up 2. Give that Barkeep. Like, I'm seeing what his first Pokemon is, and I'm just like, I don't feel like dealing with this. Oh, you know what, I'm just flying. I'm just gonna go get Quail.
Wow! You know, I'm pretty sure it's quail eggs that are known for being the safest bird egg to eat raw. Yes, I think so.
I mean, I guess because they're so small, there's like nothing in there.
Sorry.
They're so small,
What'd you say?
there's nothing in there. Alright, and I guess just notes before we get to Charon. He does continue the trend of continuing to use item. No, wait. He was in Pinwheel Forest. Route 5 is all the way over here.
Hmm.
Forest. Yeah, let's go pay him a visit and see what's going on. 3 hours. Alright, I'm getting a small headache. Hey, nice timing. Our Team Plasmos and Pinwheel Forest can help me. Sure. Oh, so I guess it's an option thing. I don't know. Alright, you know, it seems like this is a whole thing. Like, let me go see what's going on. Is there an end section?
I wouldn't be as mad if you
Yeah,
just
I know.
ended here, by the way.
Oh, it's in. Okay. You have to go all the way back through Victory Road and stuff for it. Then you have to do a whole thing. He's level he's got a level 70 Zekrama Reshiram. I think I'm gonna say it's a cool whole thing, but for the sake of my sanity, I think we're gonna call it here. And just know that I don't know if I have an exact order for Pokemon games. I'm probably gonna be digesting on this and mulling it over with some friends for a while. Because while this is my personal list, I really do like inputs from people that I'm close to, because I might have said some things I forgot about, I might have been incredibly pissed off one day, and then that all just disappears. But anyway, I'm probably gonna talk about that over the course of the coming week, because we're moving on to Ocarina of Time after this. Like I said, I'm gonna try and get better with that. I've been trying, but I've been saying it quick. My mind immediately goes to Aura instead of okay. Yeah, Ocarina of Time should start tomorrow. I expect that to be done in like 3 or 4 streams, in all honesty, because that is a short game if you know what you're doing. And even
for playing it the first time, I just played it and I beat it
it's
in
a
a week.
really short game, and I know it really well because I played it as a kid.
I mean, I know it really well, and I didn't even play it as a kid, so... I also tried to speedrun it, so...
Yeah, for this now, but, anyway, thanks for coming through with, the entirety of Pokemon, if you did, because we've been here for a while, and we've gone through some stuff. I got stuck in California for 10 days during this. Started my last, semester of college during this, like, it's been crazy. So anyway...
I'm dying during this?
Anyway, if you've been here, thank you. I really do mean it. I hope you have a great night. But I'm actually gonna do a short thing after this where we talk about my layout for Zelda that's not gonna be posted anywhere. Because I'm curious about this.